Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also, want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the Go Getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M Replica Trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, man. Today is the day. Okay, I'm back. So I'll tell you what. I don't want to keep this man waiting for long. And what you got, man?
What's going on, bro?
Are you excited?
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Darn it. I just thought about something prior to the show starting, so that's why I'm kind of looking down right now. Forgive me. And we're getting some love already. Loops. What's up, Malaka? And you showing you some love as well, Ant?
What's good, bro? Oh, man. Speaking of the word Malaka. So
yes.
I don't even know if you caught my Instagram video from last weekend. So I smoke cigars. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm into trying new stuff. So I tried this cigar today.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Purple Haze. It was actually pretty tasty.
Okay.
But it wasn't what you think.
Okay.
That's why you gave me that look.
I was like, oh, okay. We're gonna do this on the show.
It's a Hawaiian blend.
Okay.
And I gotta look it up. I didn't get a chance to look it up, but there was, and I didn't save it either. I'm so mad. But there's a label, and I don't know if it's the manufacturer or if it's the actual company that makes it. Guess what the name of the company is?
Well, what?
Malaka.
Are you kidding me?
I think it was spelled Myloka.
Malaka.
And I meant to save it, and I think what happened was I threw the other wrapper out the window, and I had it in that hand.
Malaka.
Yeah.
So that means they're good friends of ours. That's what that means.
I guess. I guess.
So today we got a big day. We got the championship game of the Sneaky Blue Bowl. What's at stake? Well, $100 gift card, case of 3M water, and their very own Super Bowl trophy. Somebody is going to be crowned a champion tonight at stake. Well,
Sorry.
nope, you're good. Because actually, I gotta put it on Facebook right now too as well. Now, what are you excited? Are you okay? Wait, this is a loaded question. Are you excited that it's over, or are you excited that it's over? That look says it all.
I think I'm excited that it's over.
Okay. That's a perfect response. That is a perfect.
Yeah, I need a break.
Yeah,
you.
I do too, but I think like right now, it's gotten to the point now where it's perfect timing. It falls into the season.
Mm-hmm.
And We Sporting's going to be starting his tournament here soon. I don't know how soon. We're still there's a chance that we'll be collabing. Pretty good chance.
Please don't ask me to help out. Please don't ask me to help out.
Oh, did I say that live? Damn it.
Hey, Ant, when after the show, I want to highlight. No, I'm kidding. But tonight I'm really excited, and so hold on a sec, Loops. I see you. Hold on. You want in? Okay, gotcha. We're gonna, I'll tell you what, we'll talk about that later, because tonight we're gonna finish this one. So I'm gonna put the link out there. Let's see what time. Okay, so so the game's gonna start at 8:30. Chasen, I did see Dylan there. Let me send Dylan my what do you call it? The stream. Actually, I need to send Dylan and CJ the link. And so let's see. We Sporting, hey, Sneaky eating dinner. I'll be on soon. Okay.
Oh, can you give me 2 minutes? I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I got you. So those of you that don't know what is about to happen, I want to say probably a month ago, we got 23 names, and I mean myself, Ant, and Anonymous. And we had a lengthy, I never thought, right? Now, this is a Madden tournament. It's all for fun, no life and death measures. Nobody's going to die if they lose that we know of. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to die. So after it was 23 names, we narrowed it down to 13 names. And the reason why I say 13 names is because 3 of them, We Sporting, Young K, and Chasing Rings, aka Dylan. That's it. CJ. I'm sorry, CJ, Young K, Chasing Rings. I don't know what I said a few minutes ago. Just bear with me for a sec. So Young K, CJ got the at-large invite or bid, if you will, because of their performance and their, I guess, standard or their standing in the Wii Sporting tournament. Wii Sporting was okay with it, so they got the at-large bid, and of course the winner, the Wii Sporting champion, got the at-large bid, automatic bid, to be in the round robin. So that left 13 spots. Now, in those 13 spots, the original, and guys, I'm giving you a backstory so you know what I'm talking about. The original, now in the round robin, we were broken up into 4 divisions. There was 2 conferences, 4 divisions. And those conferences was the SneakyG conference and the Big Blue Ant conference. And for the most part, each team was randomly picked. Nobody handpicked anything. The only thing we handpicked was the players. So out of the 23 teams, 16 were, 16 total were going to be in this tournament. Philly Charles, I see you. What's up? So those selected 16, as we call it, is Preston Philly, Devin, WTF, aka Kings Washington 21, CJ, New York Giants Zone, aka Zone, as I call them, Broad Sports. The original was Young K. Young K and Sir Knight. And also Austin, Chasing Rings, Browns by Jacob, Positive Philly, King Jacobs, Gabe, Philly Charles, and XV. Week 1 went without a, well, I would say without a hitch, but we had some complications. Sir Knight dropped out, and later, after Young K played his first game, he dropped out as well. The 2 that stepped in was Wii Sporting, and well, actually, no, it wasn't Wii Sporting at first. It was someone else. MG, I think it's MG13. I think that's what his name. He stepped in, but then he had to drop out. And Wii Sporting, I called Wii Sporting 2 hours before week 2, the start of week 2. Okay, I see you.
I'm back, Malaka.
I'm just I'm fucking Malaka. I'm just kind of going over the season. So I left off. I don't know how much you heard.
I heard most of it.
Oh, okay, good. So Wii Sporting jumped on the Friday of week 2, so we had to catch everybody up. We were on for about 7 hours. I know I was on 7 hours. You came on, I think, hour 2 maybe, or not right before. I'll just say you were on the whole time. So I don't, you're not punching a card or anything. So we were on for 7 hours for week 2. But after we got week 2 out the way, it kind of smoothed out. Yeah. Week 3 went on without a hitch. Week 3 went on beautifully. And I think it was perfect how we had to play the final 2 games on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Where it was WTF or CJ for the division, and then Morgan versus Zone for, it was going to be a melee of stuff had Morgan would have won. We owe Zone a beer when he becomes legal age. That'd have been a lot of thinking. I had an idea, and we'll we'll talk about that later. Then it led to the tournament. which I don't remember. Where are my notes? Hold on. Yeah, I'm glitchy right now, and I don't know why. And it's pissing me off. Yeah, I bet you I threw that away. I got it right here. Actually, I got. Do you remember the? So I want to make sure that I. Oh yeah, here we go. I got it right here. Beautiful. So let me pull up the playoff tree real quick. So, which the regular season ended with this playoff tree. No, we didn't finish it off. I didn't finish this off. Actually, I can right now. Why wait? Huh.
All right, the playoffs consisted of the divisional playoffs.
Yep.
Where
I got the playoff tree up. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it then.
Yeah.
I mean, I could read you the division. Well, no, because that was the 4 from each division.
All right. So, apparently, CJ, you're spelling your name wrong. I don't know if you knew that. So the division champs were. I'm sorry. Yeah, the division champs were CJ, the SneakyG side, and Philly Charles. Both were undefeated in the regular season. On Ant's side was Browns by Jacob and Broad Sports. Now let's stop right there. We got some time, so let's stop right there. What about that journey, if you will? And I'm going to bring. Let's hear it from. I would love to hear from Browns by Jacob. If someone can reach out to Broad Sports, see if he's available. Hold on. Just to have their insight as to, the whole journey in the playoffs. Now, while they're coming on, hopefully they'll be coming on soon. With your two division champions, what are your thoughts about how they played? And and Philly Charles, yeah, please, Philly Charles, please join on about your two guys, because you had one that started 0-1, one out. Yeah, sure, you got a little help, but overall he won. He did what he had to do.
Right.
He beat We Sportin in the last game of the regular season. So talk, if you wouldn't mind, like, Ant, say more than a word about Broad Sports, and then your undefeated divisional champ, Browns by Jacob.
All right. Well, Broad Sports, it started off a little rough because if I remember correctly, didn't he lose the first game? Well, no, that was the Young K.
No, yeah. Well, no, he also lost. He also lost to Morgan.
You're right. He did come back and lose to Morgan. But his road was definitely tough. And I would say of all the guys that were in my conference, I think he battled the most.
Okay. That's fair.
Browns by Jacob. To be honest with you, I thought he was running away with my conference.
Yeah. That's
His wins were definitive. There weren't. I can't remember any close matchups.
No.
He kind of blew through it.
Well, let's bring BBJ on right now.
Yo.
What's up, gentlemen?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Not much. Just
So-
relaxing on Friday night.
Yes, sir. So you are the Godfather division champion, 3-0 in the regular season. So let's talk about your match against Chasing Rings. Okay, and I don't remember what the score was. I could have went back, but I think wasn't it by a touchdown?
Yeah, I believe it was 24-17.
24-7. So, what if you could think back? I mean, it seems so long ago, but it's only a couple weeks ago. And we do got a little bit of time, very limited. And I'm gonna set you on the timer, and I'm gonna give you a minute. Well, let's do a minute, and then we'll take 30 seconds, and I'll question you, and then we'll move on about your journey through the Godfather division. Let's give us a brief overview on your thoughts on that.
So week one, probably my biggest regular season matchup. Played Dylan. That pretty much decided the division that night. I took care of what I needed to do. I did everything, according to plan, pretty much for me, and I was happy with the way I played. I prepared hard for that game. The last time I played him before, I lost by 1 point to him, so I didn't want to lose again. So I got that W. Went on to Austin. He's grown a lot ever since when I played him.
Yeah, because Austin, he just came off a huge 64-0 win.
Yeah, that game was just taking care of business, and then it's the same thing with Mike, taking care of business, and I locked up the number 1 seed. And then the playoffs, I mean, it was really disappointing. But the ultimate thing is what? I lost by 6 points, and I found out exactly late in the game how to play against Nico. So whenever I do play him next, I'll know I'll be completely fine because I know exactly what to do.
Okay, perfect. Now, Ant, we're gonna do 30 seconds. What do you got for him?
Nah, I just like I said, I truly thought that Jacob was going to run away with my conference. Like I said, with the exception of when he played Chasing Rings, and again it was a close matchup, but it wasn't like Jacob faltered at all. It was just like it was a back and forth kind of thing, and it just turned into a win. And then the next 2 wins after that were like, if I remember correctly, like pretty much blowouts. And I just thought,
like I said,
I just thought you were picking up steam, picking up momentum, and I didn't think you were going to come down from that.
Well, the thing is, I consider this one of the biggest factors. I'd never played Nico before, and the element of surprise is a big deal, and especially when games are close like that. You can see that the first time I played Dylan, blew him out. I won like 33-0. Second time, he improved a lot. I had nothing to plan on, and I lost by 1 point. And then he didn't have the EOS. I came out with a newer offense, so I had a little bit of that swaying my way. So I was able to get the W there. And then playing against Nico.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish that thought.
Playing against Nico, he had the element of surprise. So I know what I need to work on. I know late in the game, I found my adjustments against his offense, and my offense wasn't necessarily bad that game. I mean, I did turn over the ball once, but I just didn't get a lot of possessions.
Now with the regular season, Dylan is in the championship game. Obviously, you guys didn't play against each other, throughout the playoffs, but you did in the regular season. Do you believe if you had the opportunity, and I'm going to put you out there, we're going to play the what if game. Would have been, I don't want to say would you have won or would he have won. I already know my answer. Would it have been a close score? Even closer with you and Wii Sporting.
Well, I don't know. It probably would have been within a touchdown again. But like I said, the second game we played each other, he had a huge jump in improvement. He went into the competitive category. That's what I like to call it. There's only really a few guys, like they actually know what they're doing. And he learned a lot during that time. And then from there on, I mean, none of us are pros. I mean, we're not
Right.
sitting here winning $150,000 tournaments.
Right. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, no one's a pro. Everyone's beatable in this game. And there's many factors that go into Madden. So it is what it is. I lost. But I'm excited for my next matchup.
And you know what? I'm excited for you too.
Yeah, me too.
So as you're aware, we will be sending you out a divisional championship hat. I know Ant is not going to write on his. I'm going to write all over mine. But actually, I might, you know what? I might actually spend the extra couple bucks and get it embroidered on the side of the hat.
There you go.
I might do that. Oh, because it's a regular season championship. You won it, you earned it, and nobody can take that away from you.
True.
So if anybody says anything, negative towards you, you'd be like, you know what? Show me your hat.
Yeah, and the thing is that I know my worth. I know where I'm at in my rankings or whatever you want to call it. But I don't like to speak too much. I'm just gonna let the games flow out how they do, and if people get better than me, people get better than me, because it's definitely possible. Like I said, no one's a pro out here. If you really put your head down and grind and do your homework, you can truly, become a top dog, I guess you want to call it.
Right. Well, I mean, and ultimately, it just comes down to, making the quick adjustments. Honestly, understanding your opponent, and just trying to come away with a win. I mean, sometimes games aren't going to go your way. Sometimes they are. I mean, I'm talking like I play it every day. I don't. I haven't played Madden in forever. However, that may change this weekend.
I actually played today.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got home from work, played a couple games.
Yeah.
That
adjustments are huge.
Yes, they are.
That's probably why I lost my last game, is because it took me forever to figure out how to stop that run. But I did find the adjustments to somewhat stop it. I believe his last drive I was able to get a stop. I don't remember. He kicked a field goal. I remember he kicked a field goal. I was able to hold him to that. And my offense was working really fine besides the turnover. But, yeah, adjustments are key. Very key.
So, looky here. OJ, I was okay. Look, I hate to change the subject, and I'm gonna jump off talking for 1 second. It was kind of quiet this month. The month of it was kind of quiet. There was still, Daniel Jones haters, but there was no hate like OJ No Sports hate. And you were missed, OJ. I know we talked on the phone a couple times. I said I was going to do a couple TikToks, and of course, time just got away from me. But I would say welcome back, but I'd be lying. No, I'm kidding.
Speak for yourself.
I know, right? Let me stop.
Yeah, I kind of figured something was up, because OJ's a great guy, man. We don't talk a lot, but when we do, it's a quick bond. It's like friends talking with him. So great guy. But when I created my new TikTok account, he was one of the first people I sent it to, and it took him a while to get back. So I kind of knew he was probably busy with work or something going on. So, right. But again, right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you following me back, bro.
So I'm trying to find Dylan's account. Hold on a second here.
Did he give it to you? Because I think I know it.
Yeah, he actually said they're already streaming.
Okay. Yeah. He just sent it to me, so I'm typing it in now. Oh. Hold up.
I just got to start making more TikToks again. You know what it is? When I wasn't working, it was easy for me to make a ton of them. Now when I make them, you either see me in the bright orange or the bright green
Right.
workwear.
All right. Okay, why is it not? Did I spell it wrong? Hold on.
Jacob, when you get a chance, give me your address again, because I don't. What city and state? You're in Illinois.
Yeah, I'll tell you a city. I'll tell you
Yeah.
a city.
Yeah, send it
I
to me.
forgot about that.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there going, I got everything but where.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna come off real quick. I'll let you guys have a conversation. Yeah, I'll be right back.
So, is there any kind of hat you prefer? Any?
Well, I mean, I told you if you want to pick one out for me, that's fine. I mean, I do have this hat that I like.
You like the old?
But
I kind of like the old school look with the old logo. You like that? Something like that, or?
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I
your
know.
hat, bro. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
haven't
prefer-
been able to talk about the Giants and Browns preseason game with like any Giants fans. That was just like blown over. I was so excited for that. How about what was y'all's quarterback playing like?
What's that?
Was it like Baruki? Like y'all had like a third string quarterback out there, and he was.
I can't even pronounce his name. You know who knows it? Gabe. Gabe knows his name. I don't know.
Yeah, Gabe was freaking out after the game, like our O-line sucks.
And to be honest with you, I really don't follow preseason too much, especially now. Because you know what, I don't need to get ticked. I can wait for the season to get ticked off about simple stuff, but I don't need to get ticked off in the preseason. And the fact that Daniel Jones is trying to build himself here doesn't help when the only game he plays in is the last game. It's only for a half, and he doesn't do that well. He didn't do horribly, but he didn't do that well either. It's just
the biggest reason I watch preseason is just when you have more of like a Super Bowl contending team. No shade. It's really important to see these roster battles. I mean, you can see we just let go of Kadero Hodge, and today I think he got like a $900,000 contract with the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts to see some of these guys go because I know some of our guys that get cut are immediately going to get signed by other teams.
Yeah, and the thing with me and the Giants, like I'll follow them and see what's going on. Right now, what they're doing, I have no clue because they cut a bunch of guys. Then they signed them to the practice squad. Then some of the guys they kept were questionable. Then they let those guys go to the practice squad and sign other, unrestricted free agents or guys that were cut or waived. It's just, if you ask me right now, what's my team consist of? I'd have to look it up all over again because there's new guys again.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This was after the 53-man was announced.
Yeah. Gettleman's making crazy moves on the offensive line because he knows that's going to save his job. But
did you see the Peter King interview?
I did.
Yeah, that was Peter King has total respect for me because he was asking questions that not many people will ask, and he got good answers.
Yeah, he did.
So Dave Gettleman is definitely on the top of
Browns by Jacob. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your season. I hope you're going to enjoy this championship game, man. Let me hear it one time.
All right, Team Dylan, and let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So while we're getting this going, I want to see if you can, everybody, send me some predictions in the comments. Send me some predictions of what you think the score is going to be. Don't put it on the private chat. Put it on the public screen where we can see it. And I'm just curious on what's before we bring. I mean, they're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. And Jacob, before we get into anything, it's Brian Lewerke. per Austin. So that's the quarterback that didn't make the team.
So OJ heard what you were saying when you were giving some love.
Yeah, I see it. I got my phone with.
You got? Oh, okay, good. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I have Twitch running on my phone.
All right, so let's go ahead and. Wow, I'm anxious. I am anxious.
But then get the thing started. Let's go.
Let's get the damn thing going. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and I mean, we have a true AFC, NFC Super Bowl. What are the odds?
It's like the gods were watching.
Right? Here we go. And just like the damn Super Bowl, we got commercials. Really? And then, I'll talk about the journey a little more. So we have the two, like I said, the 4 division champs. CJ went against Axby in the conference semifinals. WTF went against Philly Charles. WTF advanced. CJ advanced. And then Browns by Jacob. And here's the kickoff. Was defeated by the wild card Wee Sportin.
Oh, not a way to start the game.
Not a way to start the game.
Ouch.
And Chasing Rings defeated Broad Sports, the division champ. And in the conference championship, we had the rematch of the Wee Sportin championship.
Did you say we farting?
I probably don't know. I probably did.
It might have came out.
There we go. We got it. We're gonna have a dose of Derrick Henry today.
Yes, sir.
Chasing Rings obviously came ahead against Wee Sportin. CJ with the rematch. WTF came ahead, and here we are today in the Sneaky Blue Bowl. One actually, Sneaky Blue Bowl 1.
Yeah. All right. 2nd and 9.
Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. He's dropping back. Quick screen. Just shy of the first down.
It'll be 3rd and short. How convenient playing in Tampa.
Right? And I that's where they played the Super Bowl this year, too.
Mm-hmm.
Handoff with Derrick Henry, and he is
short.
It's either going to be short. Yep, fourth and inches. Now
he's going for it.
I mean, this is something else, Ant. When you go against CJ, you know you gotta.
Oh, and he stuffs him.
And he stuffs him. Oh my God! When you go against CJ, you gotta play a perfect game. You gotta play a perfect game.
Yeah.
And what would you have done in that situation right there?
Probably the same thing.
You would have went for it?
As conventional of a person as I am, so just like yourself, knowing I'm going against CJ, I want to try and grab the upper hand as much as possible.
But knowing what's at stake, knowing how good he is, why would you take that chance? I mean, you call me conservative. I get it. But now look at this though. At minimum, he could get a field goal. Now, is he going to go for the field goal? Probably not. And play action, looking for a receiver, and there it is. And now you have Browns by Jacob. Why would you run a quarterback sneak? That never works.
That's true. I would have ran Derrick Henry. There's no way I would have. That right there was equivalent to Seattle passing when Beast Mode was
Right. OJ, yes, sir. It is live. It is live as it's going right now. And yes, this is the Super Bowl. This is the sneaky Blue Bowl Madden Round Robin Championship. Oh wow. Now, what I can say about chasing rings, he does not deter from his game plan. And I respect that.
Give me a second. Mama Boss is calling.
Okay.
My Mama Boss.
I was like, wait a minute. My mama, what are you talking about? So here we go. We got Tannehill dropping back. Looks maybe like a gain of 3. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 11. Charles, when we kick off season 2, I will definitely let you know. Here we go with it looks like a trips right. Okay, we got the motion. And it's a play action. A pass right over the middle for the first down. Keeps the chains moving. Now, like I said, no matter what, Dylan will not divert from the game plan. So now Dylan is finding what CJ is giving him, and he's going to take it. We got 1 minute, 14 seconds left in the first quarter. All two teams have all 3 timeouts. I know you know what I meant. And as they're lining up on the field, we're in shotgun. Ball's on the 45. Dropping back Tannehill. Wide open. I think there's going to be some point in time where CJ is going to have to make adjustments for the flats. Right now, that is his weakness right now. Dropping back. And he had to throw it away. Had no choice. 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. What kind of adjustments are going to be made? Giants fan number 10. No, I have not. Not yet.
Sorry about that.
There you go. No worries. Okay, we got a first down. Clock is winding down in the first quarter. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Another screen pass, and he was waiting for it.
If he would have cut back to the left as soon as he caught that ball, he would have had nothing but open space.
So, Giants fan number 10, I got to be honest. We unplugged our Xbox. My Xbox is not connected right now. Once we started streaming, but I'll try and get to that. The wide open.
Nice pass.
Oh, my goodness.
I gotta say, as much as I love CJ, I have to root for my man Dylan.
Well, he is representing your conference, and he is in the end zone.
This is gonna be good.
Touchdown.
I just hope that
Chasing rings.
I just hope that turnover isn't the determining factor here.
Well, it may go back and forth.
Yeah.
At some point, one of these players are going to open up the floodgates. Which one is that going to be? Four minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half. Ball's on the 25-yard line. I like the defense Chasing Ring is doing. However, it looked like it was a man cover More like a man cover 2. I don't want to call this. I don't want to call the defenses because I don't know who's hearing me. I don't want to give anybody any kind of advantage. Oh, there we go with the solid run. Gain of 5.
4.
4. 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 40-yard line.
49.
49-yard line. Excuse me.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, what I say? 45
You said
or
40.
43? Oh, 40. Okay. I was looking at. There we go. We got a first down.
Oh, wow. Way to not buy the juke.
Attempted juke, but regardless, he still got the first down. Chains move. Ball's on the 39-yard line. 2:22 left on the clock. And there we go. What was that? 5? Oh, 3. That looked like a tough 3 yards to me then. Now, is CJ trying to run the clock down?
Looks like he might be trying to. Or he's trying to open up the passing game again.
Because he has to score on this drive. He has to score on this drive because Chasing Wing gets it back at the start of the second half.
No, he doesn't. He got the ball first. He turned it over, remember?
Oh, my God. Wait, Chase, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this could actually work out to CJ's man, I need to wake the hell up. I really need to wake the hell up. What the hell is wrong with me today?
Fakes
Play
the
action.
handoff. Looking for a man.
Oh,
Throws it
wow.
away.
I was wondering when that was going to happen, when he was going to throw it away.
Seems like Dylan's starting to get a little whiff of what CJ's putting down right here. Just a little. We'll see what happens. I got faith in you, Dylan. Ball on the 26 of Tennessee. 2nd and 10.
Play clock's down to 12 seconds. We're
But the
looking
game
at
clock's not
10.
running.
CJ needs to step. Okay, there he goes with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Oh, he did it!
Oh, got him wide
He
open.
did it! Oh my God! Touchdown! Right corner of the end zone. And who's going to score it? Gronkowski! With the extra point, CJ is up 14-7. 27 seconds left in the first half.
Still possible to score.
Dylan has to put points. Now, Dylan has scored quick points. If anybody could do it, it would have to be Dylan. It would have to be Dylan to do it against CJ. You're right. Dylan can put up quick touchdowns. If I'm not mistaken, he did it against We Sportin'. He did it against another player in the regular season. It can happen. Oh, no! Oh, no!
I saw that coming as soon as he let the ball go.
I did too. I did too. I'm not
He
going to
should
lie
have
to you.
threw it out. He should have kept with the flat play, threw it out to the running back who was wide open, could have picked up 20 yards with some more clock.
With 12 seconds left,
He's probably gonna go for a field
CJ's
goal.
using his timeout. That's smart. I could see CJ using 2, maybe 3 more plays and then kicking the field goal. But he's only going to kick the field goal if he has to.
Right.
Did you hear that? Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins. That was a computer, not CJ, for the record. He's dropping back, trying to find somebody. Nobody. I see him using a timeout, or is he going to let? Yeah. Nope. Oh, yep. He used his last timeout.
It's going for the field goal here.
You kind of have. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got to take the points. Puts them up by 10 with the ball going back to him.
There you go. There you go.
It's all right, Dylan. Plenty of time, man. You just got one stop is all it's going to take, bro.
CJ is playing CJ football right now.
You know what? If you think about that, I'm glad you bring that up. CJ football isn't necessarily CJ football. What CJ football means to me is if you turn the ball over, he's going to make you pay. If you don't, it's going to be a close game. And then you got a shot. The key against CJ has been, and I think it's in every game, don't turn the ball over.
You gotta play smart football. You gotta play flawless football. So it's the start of the second half. CJ with the ball, 2nd and 9. We are less than 10 minutes away of crowning the first ever Sneaky Blue Bowl champion. Dropping back. Do you see that receiver hanging out in the back? Number 81. I thought that's where he was going. I honestly thought that's where he was going. So we're sitting,
take your breath and don't bite
sitting at 3rd and 2. Did he get the first down?
I don't think he did. And they gave it to him.
He got the first down.
I don't think he had forward progress.
I like the fact that Dylan is not staying still, not giving CJ anything, but with the run, are they going to give it to him again? And he got the first down. And he got the first down.
Frustrating.
Now his running game is working. Ball's on the 47-yard line. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. There's the first down. He's keeping Dylan off the field. Another handoff and a loss. Ball's on the 43-yard line. A minute and 20 seconds left.
Sorry about that. My wife just sent me video of some of the flooding near our house that happened, and it was bad.
18 seconds left. Is there any flooding around your area?
Some.
How are you guys? You guys doing all right?
Yeah, the water's bad right now. We got to boil water and stuff like that for drinking and all, but we buy bottled water anyway.
Okay.
My daughter waited till after I took a shower to say, "Dad, you're not supposed to be showering in that." So if I start bubbling up, let me know. I was messing with her. I said, "Oh, Jazz, my scalp is burning." Like, I said, "Look, all right." She's like, "Stop, Dad."
You remember RoboCop when the dude got hit in that acid?
Yeah.
As long as you don't look like him,
yeah, right.
You'd be all right. CJ with the catch. 2nd and 2.
Just got to stop him on the first downs. Got the first there. Oh, no.
Dylan has not had the ball this whole half. What do you do? What do you do when you got a team that's not supposed to be a run offense? Look, again, it is now the fourth quarter, 3:35 in the fourth quarter. What do you do?
That
Now that's a sack.
the only problem is
That's
the clock's still running.
That's the first negative play CJ had all half.
Now watch the pass. Oh, that lineman's slow. If he ain't catching Brady.
Yeah.
Oh, fumble. Oh, they got it back.
He got it back. Yeah, OJ, he's speaking the truth. You gotta have more guys in the box. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where CJ gets to you. You put too many guys in the box and he's tossing it.
Well, and then Dylan needs to blitz the hell out of CJ, but then that blitz is going to compromise the run. I mean, once he gets past that first layer, you have no way of stopping the run after that. I agree with OJ. So there's nobody. Another sack. Another sack.
I think he might have took him out of field goal range. 36, so it's a 46-yard field goal. I might be able to get that.
And it's up. And it's good.
Got it. Probably was back a little further than that.
Put 3 points on the board for CJ, who is now up by 13.
He's got to score quick here without any turnover.
You got to score and score fast. And then set up for the onside.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest. If there's any way that you can defeat the CJ, it would be that stretch. You got to score now, and you got to get the onside and score fast again.
That's the play he should have did when he friggin' fumbled it.
Okay, and he has a timeout to use.
No huddle.
I admire the no huddle, but time still comes off the clock. And you see now that's
not necessarily a bad play.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad. And plus, I'm not in the moment. I'm not in the moment. I'm not feeling what Dylan's feeling. But at the same time, I am being a Monday quarterback. Okay. All right, got the hit stick. Now we got a minute. We got 50 seconds left in the clock. He spiked the ball. Now that makes it 4th and 7. This is the tournament right here. Wow.
That looks like that's going to be the game because CJ's going to run the clock.
What a game. What a game, though.
Yeah.
I'm sending both competitors
So CJ's going to try and rub it in. At this point, I don't see any reason to, but it's going to pour salt in the wound.
Okay. 27 seconds left in the game. Oh, don't talk too fast.
He did that because he heard me.
You think so?
Yeah. 100%. Thanks for being a smart ass, CJ.
18 seconds left of season 1 of the round robin. And I'm going to tell you right now, brother, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been fun.
What a journey we've been on these last few weeks. I mean, we've had our ups, our downs.
All the downs were in the beginning.
Yep. And you know what? It was downs, and then it was ups, and it just kept going up.
Yeah.
I almost felt like Carly B. Up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck. I just kind of hijacked. I am never doing that again.
Please don't.
Well, there you have it.
CJ, the champion.
Congratulations. The streak continues. Congratulations to Dylan.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for Dylan to join. Great tournament.
That turnover in the beginning killed them.
Yeah. That tournament, I mean, now it this is I mean, if I wanted to end any other way, it came out this way right here. Now let's talk with CJ. Congratulations, CJ.
What?
Congratulations, man.
Dylan. That's Dylan.
I mean, I'm sorry. See, Dylan, in my defense, if you go back and watch this, I was messing up all game. You were on the 46. I said the 40. Chasing Rings, a.k.a. Dylan, a.k.a. the Chasing Rings. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
You represented well, bro. Don't get down about it.
Obviously want to represent a little better than that. Had a rough game, but it's all right.
I honestly believe it was the Texas Heat. I'm saying that because I live it every freaking day. So I'm blaming it on that. I'm blaming that you, before the game, you took a step outside in Houston. You was like, God damn.
I don't mean to put a temperament on that, but it's been cool here the last couple of days.
Anyway, Dylan, so I'll tell you what, you had a week, you had a full week to prepare for this matchup. What were your thoughts going into this game, and how did you prepare, if you did prepare?
I mean, yeah, I did prepare. I thought it was going to be a little more of a shootout. My defense played pretty well, but he ran most of the game, so that's not much of a thing there. I did prepare, but he pretty much countered everything I tried.
Right.
Every time I try to set up a long shot, he shaded over that side of the field and just blocked it. So, obviously should have prepared a little more on playing the game a little slower. I knew if I probably threw or pick or turned the ball over more than once, I was probably losing the game. And I threw the pick and then got the weirdest animation ever on a QB sneak where the guy just literally stood up mid-play.
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't have gone for that, even though I was on the 19. I'm like, you know what? Like, it's 4th and inches. Like, there's no way a QB sneak doesn't get an inch. But then he got the stand-up animation, and, I was really hoping to get that fumble at the end of the game. That could have really done a lot.
Right. Yeah.
That would have been big.
But, Madden physics say that, both of my guys there didn't grab it. So, I mean, hey, whatever.
So you brought up the turnover on downs in the beginning of the game. And I were actually discussing that.
Okay.
Ant would have said he would have done the same thing you did. And I don't want to speak for you. What was the logic that you said you would have went for it?
When it comes to CJ, knowing what we know, you have to take every advantage to get up on him possible. Because playing from behind with CJ, he plays smart. The minute he gets up, he's going to take his shots here and there. But if he sees it's not working, he's going to run the ball, get the time off that clock. And that seems to be the case with everybody he's going against. And it's a smart way to play.
Yeah, I mean, because I knew that's how I'd play. I've done that multiple times where I've got the ball. So it's one of those things where I knew. And also, the biggest thing is I did not want the ball first. I wanted the ball at half, and I got the ball first. So I'm like, all right, well, he gets ball at half. I was hoping I could get that. Again, didn't, but it's whatever. I was just hoping if I got that, then I feel like I put myself in a better situation. Because I feel like if he got the ball at half and I punted, that's pretty much a wrap. So,
when you came back down and scored your touchdown, I got excited. I'm like, this is going to be a great game. And then, then I jinxed the whole thing by saying the words that I always jinx people with. As long as he doesn't make a turnover.
Yeah, no shit. And then what happened?
He does it again. An
interception. No, that was the one interception. Yeah.
It was a bad read. What happened was I was going for a shot because he just scored again. Yeah. And I was going for a shot, and I was like, you know what? If I hit this and it makes, because again he gets the ball at half, so I'm like, okay, let's see if I can hit a shot here. And I went for it, and I just got a little panicked at the end and kind of threw a bad read, and he picked it off. And that sucked. I kind of got out of what I wanted to do because I feel like that one drive I did score, I kind of played how I wanted to, but I just kind of got out of it because I just wanted to score quick because he got ball at half, and then after he got ball at half, I don't think I touched the ball. It's like a minute left in the fourth. So
yep.
I'm not gonna say I could beat CJ because I probably couldn't because he spends more time. He's probably got a little more knowledge of the actual Madden games. But I think I can coach someone to beat him. I really, really do. I just need someone like Dylan who clearly can play and then just be in his ear as he's playing. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away. But I think it can happen.
Dylan, you said it perfectly. In the second half, you had the ball with legitimately a minute and like 25 seconds left.
It was like a minute 20. Yeah.
So when you finally got, well, actually, when you both started and you starting to realize the run, I mean, it was the power, I mean, just over and over again, did you make any adjustments? Some people said put more people in the box. Some people said blitz more often. Did you make any adjustments? And if you did, what were they? If you don't mind sharing them with us.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell him. There's no point anymore. So, I was running 3-5 base, which has 3 defensive linemen on the line, and that's just not good against the run. So I kept on audibling down to 3-5 wide, which has 5 on the line, so it kind of does a lot better against the run. But he was running power, which is the best run play in the game. It's pretty much impossible to stop because you can audible out of power into fullback dive. If they run commit to the side, you're going to run power on. Mm-hmm. So you either put everybody in the middle and just hope somebody gets out on the outside and grabs them, or you put everyone on one side and then he's with a fullback dive for 7 yards. So it's really hard to stop. He knows that. I mean, I know that because I've ran it a lot too. I did make adjustments. And the reason I didn't blitz a ton is I had a blitz play, but I think he recognized it because I ran it after I got the turnover on downs and he had a wide open touchdown. So I'm like, I'm not going to test that again because he runs a lot of crossers. So blitzes would put him in man coverage. Just doesn't work on him most of the time. So I didn't want to blitz a ton. If it would have been a little closer, I would have blitzed a little more just to see if I can get some pressure. But I mean, it's in the past already, so it's whatever.
It is. And you know what? Overall, let's look at your accomplishments right now. Wii Sporting Tournament champion, which I'm hearing season 2, maybe starting soon.
Which I may compete in. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Take your time. Take your time. You won the conference. You defeated a divisional champion to get where you're at, right? To get to the conference championship. And then you beat your I don't know, rival, nemesis. I say nemesis for Philly sports guy, but you beat one of your rivals to get to you where you are right now. The beauty of this is that nobody can take your success away.
Yeah, you have a point. But I will tell you, I think I brought this up after I beat Broad. We were on the phone. Maybe it was Wii. I don't know when I brought it up, but I brought it up because you called me after the night I won Wii Sport and Sing. And I told you this isn't what all I want to do. And obviously, my goal there was not to lose in the finals. But I mean, it happens. I mean, obviously, I was hoping to win the whole thing. I wanted to 2-peat, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you're still going to have your opportunities.
Yeah.
That's not going to change. That's not going to go anywhere. But what I just want for you to reflect on what you accomplished already in less than a year.
Yeah.
Which I think you should just sit back and say to yourself, I'm not that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at minimum, in the top 23 of the round robin, you're number 2.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in this number 2 is the first loser or second place. No. I don't believe in that. I might, and I'm going to make it about myself, Dylan. Let me have 30 seconds, okay?
Yeah, you're good. Have 30. Have 45 if you need.
I've been in games where, luckily, in my whole life, I've been in 3 championships, won 1, lost 2. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing about all 3 of those is it's the journey that you were on to get to where you're at right now.
Yeah.
And to win the championship, it's putting the cherry on the top. Now, you already won a championship in the SneakyG or the round robin, if you will.
Yeah.
So hold your head up high, brother. Go ahead.
I just said yes, sir. Nothing more.
Oh, okay. And you got any final words? Number 2 equals doo-doo. Don't listen to him.
I didn't say anything. Now,
he has a point.
Dylan, you represented correctly, dude. It's just one of those games where, and I'm not, because again, I believe in any given day, any time. CJ is definitely a competitor, but I think he can be beat. I really think he can be beat. It's just no one's done it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I mean, I thought I could. I had a bad game again. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna keep on playing. I heard a rumor that if he won this game, then he's not gonna compete in Wii Sport and Sing or whatever it is. But
you know what? I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna say this one thing. If I were you, and CJ is gonna do what CJ wants to do, regardless.
Yeah,
I would want him to compete.
Yeah,
yeah, I would, because the thing about CJ, he's gonna make you better. You're gonna go back. You're gonna watch this game. I'm assuming 151 times. Why? Because 150 didn't help you. But that 150 first time, you're like, oh, I got this mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what they say? In order to be the man,
you got to beat the man. Yep.
Yeah. But no, what I was trying to get to was basically, at this point, at least kind of looks at how I kind of looked at it. He's kind of like the blemish on my record, right? That was my first ever playoff loss. So, obviously, I feel like the guy I need to beat is him now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I hope I can play him again. I don't know when that'll be, but until then, I'm just not going to lose another game because that's why I just hate the feeling of coming on the show and losing because every time you lose and you come on Sneaky Show, I'm waiting for the sun will shine tomorrow morning or something speech, and I don't enjoy it. So I just have to sit here and not lose. I can't. But now, to the point. Yeah, I mean, I want to play him again. Whether that'll be, in a month or a year, I don't know. But
So you mean to tell me you don't want me to tell you that you're still my guy?
please
Is that
don't.
is
I
that?
mean, you can ask. I just don't want the sun will shine tomorrow morning.
Oh
speech.
my God! You act like you know me.
And I want to say something real quick to everybody everybody in the tournament that's lost to CJ. If you said, if these words came out of your mouth, I'm very disappointed. It's okay. I lost to CJ. It shouldn't matter who you're playing. You should never be okay with losing.
Right.
That should drive you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I will say to an extent, I looked at it in a different way. I think I came in honestly with the wrong mentality into this game because I kind of looked into it. Well, like if I lost, I don't know how I looked at it. I just knew like with every other game I've ever played in the playoffs, I always looked in like I'm not going to lose. But I kind of gave myself a little bit of an excuse, like, oh well, if I lost, and it's a bad mentality. I didn't catch myself in it till like right before. And I'm like, oh crap! Like when you prepare for if I lose, that's when you already kind of beat yourself mentally.
Exactly.
So, that was a bad mentality. But yeah, I don't think I ever looked at it like, well, if I lose, it's good because it's CJ. But obviously, I think there was a little less. No, there was still a ton of pressure. Never mind. Take back what I said there. But I don't know what I was going with that. But I know what I want to say in my head. I just don't know how to actually say it. So. I'm just going to cut off there.
I want to hear you guys say, every time CJ beats one of you guys, I want to hear you say, he got lucky.
Yeah, you do that. Then the next thing you go against CJ, he'll put an 80 just to make sure that you didn't get lucky.
That's okay. That's okay.
Dylan.
Charles, I wish I had vodka in this cup.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do. Freak out, man. All I want to know is who's coming with me. No, Dylan, I would not give you that speech because you still did the damn thing. Okay,
yeah, you did a great job, man.
You and CJ are the only two that can say I made it to the finals. How far did you get? Facts. And you, my friend, are the only one that can say I made it to 2 straight finals.
Facts.
Yeah.
How far did you get? So look at it like that. And obviously, there's going to be some tweaks, some good ideas, some trial by error ideas that Ant and I are going to talk about, and see how Anonymous feels about it.
Yep.
And we'll be back with season 2. But see, I have high expectations for you, my friend, because you are going to be the defending conference champion next year. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have, and I'm gonna put it out there. I expect you to win your division.
That brings up a really interesting thing. It's something we'll talk about off the air. But
okay. I have that expectation of you. Now, if you do it, great. You made the expectations I have, but I'm guessing the skill level that you have. But if you don't, if you win the conference again, there's that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. I expect myself to win the whole thing next time. That's just how I'm gonna look at it.
And that's how you got to.
I'm not even expect. I'm gonna win the whole thing next time. Like, I just can't do the losing. I'm gonna go undefeated. Like, I'm calling it. Like, I can't do the losing thing anymore. I just hate the feeling of it, but I love the feeling of winning. So I just gotta keep on doing that. I know what I gotta do, and I know what I gotta improve on. So
okay,
I'll work on that for sure. So,
you know what? I think I don't think anything else has to be said.
No.
Let me hear it one time.
Oh, let's go Giants! Ow.
You know what? Congratulations, champ.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon. Now, it is my Oh, yeah. Should I? But I need to. Oh, wait a minute. I got one.
It's the championship.
Oh. Hold up.
I swear to God, if you play Queen, I'm gonna scream.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm not saying Queen isn't great.
Time after time.
I gotta get a new one.
You got to play this one.
I know it's the Champions Anthem, but we gotta get a new. We gotta update it somehow.
I've made a few.
I got you in a minute. Hold on, Gabe. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sneaky Blue Belt Champion, CJ.
So,
Congrats, bro.
yeah, you think you could hearing a lot of stuff like you could somebody beat me?
Hold on. Here we go. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. 'Cause we are the champions of the Sneaky G-Man Blue Bowl. All right. I am now talking with the man with the winning streak. How many games is that right now? At least 6. Let's just stick with the league. At least 6.
I must say, XB is getting creepy.
I'm not even looking at the private chat right now.
I want to gouge my eyes out for looking at the private chat.
Hey man, I had to rep champions.
So, CJ, coming into this game, you won the conference on Tuesday. You didn't have the type of days off that Dylan had. Now, for whatever fault it was, scheduling between you and King, Washington, however the case may be, do you think that was a disadvantage for you?
Oh, I mean, playing Tuesday instead of what was it? Was it Friday? I mean, I'd much rather get over it. Once I advantage, but I it wasn't. I'll say that.
Okay. When Dylan came back and scored the touchdown, were there any kind of concerns that this might be a different game than you're used to at the time of the touchdown?
No, whenever I got the stop, I knew. I mean, once I got the ball, like once I kicked the ball first, I knew I was gonna win. I'm hearing a lot of Sneaky. I know I'm undefeated. I know I've never lost a game. He's sporting. I've never lost here, but people still doubt me. I had Kurtz and I think We Sport and said I was gonna lose. I think that's how are you gonna bet against a guy who's whatever no.
Right.
So I think that's it really yeah. I wanted this one, and I think I wanted it more. So that's why.
Well, I want to tell you what you've won.
Oh yeah!
You, sir, now have a $100 gift card to dresscomfy.com. I am going to send an email. Oh, send me your I was about to say send me your email so 3 a.m. Water can send you a case of water. Send me your address, and I'm gonna get 3 a.m. Water to send you a case of 3 a.m. Water hydration for the go-getters. And I am going to reach out to George's replica trophies.
Yes, sir.
And you are going to get the first the first Sneaky Blue Bowl championship Lombardi trophy. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, man. I mean, going in this tournament, I was like, thank you, Ant. Thank you. I mean, one of my biggest doubters.
Listen, I don't doubt you. I'm just a big fan of the underdog. Always have been, always will be. But you know I love you, man. You know that.
But
without getting creepy.
Yeah, I know.
No homo.
No homo, yeah. So, hey man, I remember Sneaky, and Sneaky, you can attest to this. Heard, I was on your side, your conference, or whatever you want to call it. I said to you, of the words of Lamar Jackson, you're gonna get a Super Bowl out of me. And guess what happened?
I got a Super Bowl.
It wasn't like these other talkers. There were talkers like, "Oh, beat this guy." No, I did it.
Yes, you did.
Do a lot of people like to say, "Oh, like, is he that good? Oh, he's lost. He's lost offline." Okay, I mean, okay, but yeah, I feel like you can't say that. I haven't held my word whenever I said I'm gonna win.
And you know what? In the beginning, I'm going to throw this out there too. Thank you for saying that. And when Ant and I were going to come up with this tournament, I never expected to have a big Blue Ant conference or a SneakyG conference. I never expected to have a Hitman division or the GOAT division or the Godfather or the Goatfather division. It all just played out that way. And the way it played out, and there was no, obviously, thank you for representing the SneakyG Man conference. Thank you for, winning. And I know you said you're going to get it from me. If I was your inspiration, thank you. But I'm just proud and happy to see. Oh, stop it. I think proud is kind of like a father-son word, but I am happy that I got to see you play and compete. And not only you, but WTF. I think WTF is underrated. Even Philly Charles. So if his internet would have worked, it could have been a different game.
I don't know about all that. I would say WTF's underrated till it's backwards.
I'm sorry?
I don't know about the Philly Charles thing, but WTF, man. I mean, that guy.
Well, let's give respect to Philly Charles because he went 3-0, and he won his division.
Yeah,
and so I think that even though Axie's talking a mess about it, but and it's all love, and I like that because it's all love. And I think even Axie's a little underrated. I think Axie could play Madden.
If you give me Prime Axie wins the tournament.
He said Prime Axie. And We Sportin'. I think We Sportin' showed me something. And I think we should just, allow him. He has a pass for me for his actions during his tournament. The fact that he stepped up 2 hours before and played.
Yeah.
I could reminisce about this season also. And Broad Sports, 0-1 starting out, ended up winning his division. And then you have Morgan that he could have had a chance to possibly play for a division when just coming off 2 hours before the game. Hey, do you have anything?
I just, CJ did his thing. I'm not gonna take anything away from him. I love CJ like a younger brother, good dude all around. But one thing I want to say, I want to give props to someone I barely ever give props to. And again, it's not to take anything away from CJ at all. It's not to take anything away from Dylan for what you guys have accomplished. But even Sneaky and I were talking, off the show, talking about when Wii Sporting came in, he was playing like he was on a mission. Like he wanted to redeem himself from his tournament. So kudos to Wii Sporting for that. But, back to the, what's at hand. CJ, again, it's nothing against you personally. It was just, I just like the underdog, man. I've always looked at myself as the underdog. The people I grew up with, where I come from, always an underdog, man. So I kind of root that way, but at the same time, because you are such a good person and, I consider you a friend, I'm happy for you, bro. I really am, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man. Throughout this tournament, I've made a lot of people better. And I think a lot of people, some will deny it. I don't know why. Some will admit that, if anybody ever had a question, they're like, oh, I'll ask you, Axby. If Axby ever had a question, he would ask me and then. And that went with like a few people. So I feel like throughout this whole tournament, everybody's gotten better. But with all due respect, better than best. I don't know.
Do I have to write it again? Nah, it's up there.
I have to write what again?
I said, way to stay humble, CJ.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Because I heard a lot of talk. I heard so...
You know what? I mean, I could... Let's see. You got to understand, CJ. And I'm going to say this, and nobody read between the lines. A lot of people did not want to play in this tournament because they knew they had to go through you. But then I say this, a lot of people wanted to be in this tournament because they knew they had to go through you.
The people that stayed in have my utmost respect. The people that left and backed out because they were scared or didn't come in because they were scared, really?
And I think, you know what? And I really do admire Dylan for what he said. He said, and in other words, you make him better.
Yeah.
And he's looking forward to the day that he plays you again. And however the end result is, it is what it is. The fact that he is, frothing at the mouth for another opportunity, because at the end of the day, that's all people want is an opportunity. But right now, it's going to be a little different when they play against you.
It'll be different.
Because you're the champ.
Yeah. I mean, Sneaky, I've never, from Wii Sporting, who'd I play? The one guy. I didn't lose ever. So it's like every single game I'm going in, doesn't matter if it's low tier, high tier player, I'm going in like, oh my God, like I could lose and then get, pooped on. So I made a mission to not lose. And you know what? I haven't lost it.
So when you got the ball the second half, and you basically did not give the ball to Dylan until 4 minutes.
Yeah.
The champ is here. Yeah.
I had to.
Amen. But he said something interesting. He said you couldn't stop goal line whether you wanted to or you didn't. That's not completely true. You could ask King Jacob. I played one game for prep. Well, I played two. I played one right before, and then I played one against King Jacob. And I told King Jacob, I said, the only thing I got to do to beat him is stop goal line. If I stop goal line, I win the game. Stop the game. And I'm not going into specifics how I stop goal line because that's the CJ special. Yeah, I mean, I knew what I had to do, and I did it. And then, ball control. You guys, let me know about that. How I kept time of possession in my favor. Once I told you guys, once I got the ball at half, I knew. I was like, okay, get a stop, I win. I got the stop. The goal line, I mean, in that situation, you really don't run a QB sneak. You run a fullback dive, and it's my guys versus your guys. Whoever wins, wins. So, I mean, I probably would have called fullback dive, but, I mean, what are you going to do about it? Yeah.
So, and I noticed, like we were talking with Dylan about the whole animation stop. Has that ever happened to you? I mean, have you had calls that didn't go your way? Have you had touchdowns that you thought you remember? I remember I think it was WTF, where I thought Gronk scored on a touchdown, but they didn't call it because apparently it was down. But has that ever happened to you to where it cost you a game?
I mean, there's crazy stuff, man. I mean, it's John Madden football. It's a lovely game, but in that, making the QB sneak. Number one, you probably shouldn't have ran QB sneak. Number two, I don't know if you guys remember the fumble. I have zero clue why I even was close to fumbling because, there's settings you could do to, if you commit to not juking, I literally protected the ball. Brady's like, you know what? Screw it.
Well, even the game knows he's getting old. So
yeah, dude, I put my ball carrier on conservative, and Brady was like, "Fuck you, CJ." So he's
like, we're up 20, we're okay.
We're up 20. Yeah. But yeah. So that was like, why'd you do that? But then I hit the field goal, and I was all right.
Did you prepare? Like, did you go back and see any of the old game films, or even the conference championship game? Where I believe Dylan showed a lot in that game, and to be honest, even in the Broad Sports game, he probably maybe kind of opened up the playbook a little bit. Did you go back and look at his past matches?
I actually didn't. I went through because I'm the one deny everything. I'm the one who taught him, so I know a lot. He's literally like me, Junior, except I kept some secrets to myself. So I know how to stop myself. So I told you guys King Jacob, how I got the goal line defense. But then, I played one game before stream because I got home like an hour before. As Sneaky, I got home around the time I called you.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what I did, and sometimes my mind is like I have a decreasing memory. So wrote it on a piece of paper, and I wrote my my defense. I was like, I told Nico, what I told Nico. He was like, "Oh, what defense should I run?"
I'm gonna be right back. And take over for 1 sec.
Okay.
Cover 4, and that's what I ran. Hey, man. Hey, Ant.
Hey, bro. What's that?
Hey, champ.
You're the champ, man.
Man,
it's your show now. I should just tune out, man. This is your show now.
The DJ show featuring Big Blue and 72.
There you go.
But hey, as a token of winning, I feel like I was actually thinking about this in English class. I was like, I'm not doing anything in the English class, so I was like, what more could the winner get? And I was like, maybe they co-host a show of the Big Blue and Godfather. But hey,
we can make that happen. We could definitely make that happen.
That was just an idea.
There's I don't know if you knew, but not to take away too much from Sneaky Show, but my show has a new name, new format. So, and if I can figure out how to share my screen with you, I can play the opening credits to the show.
Way to stay humble, CJ. Hey, man, I've heard a lot of talk. Yeah, I just saw the way to stay humble, CJ. So
Oh,
I heard a lot of talk going in this game. Literally before the game, two people, only one person said I was gonna win. So, I lied.
I didn't say you were gonna lose.
No, it was Nico and
Oh yeah.
Kurt. I mean, Kurt said I was washed. What does that?
All right. So I normally don't hold grudges. I got a bone to pick with Kurtz, and it's not a good one.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Not a good one. So Kurtz, if you're listening, I'm a little ticked off at you, bro.
Sierra, can you grab this gate?
Especially considering I've been stand up to him the whole time. I've been up front with him the whole time. And he did something. Actually, he posted something that got caught in another post that ticked me off. And what he posted about what was said to me, yeah, I actually stumbled on it again today. And it's like,
oh shit! What did I just walk into?
Nothing.
Ant said that since I am the winner, that he wants to commit a trade. That he wants to trade
No.
Is it about? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that. All right, so in the beginning of the tournament, I don't want to bring up the person that. All right, everybody saw it. Okay, so the whole thing that went down between me and Young K when he posted what he posted.
Right.
For some reason, I screenshotted it. I don't remember what. I guess just to have it there, just in case if I needed it. And I was looking at it, and Kurtz basically co-signed what Young K said, and I find it highly unfair of myself to have been upset with Young K and not Kurtz in the same way.
Right. Okay. That's what you're getting from. Okay.
And I'll leave it at that till Kurtz wants to explain himself, because I think he can explain himself. I just hope he explains himself the right way, because if he backpedals, he's going to get it. I just want him to be honest. We'll leave it at that for now.
Right. And I know that when, the next following weeks where everything kind of, I guess, went back to normal per se, that I think for me it was a good place to be in. However, I didn't know what was. I'll be honest. I did not see the comment until you showed me. I didn't see it, and I think I'm not going to speak for somebody else and why someone does something. But I could honestly say that he is, what I mean, a Young K. I can say this because he said it to me. He is extremely regretful of what he said. And I know he hasn't spoke to you yet for whatever reason.
It's fine.
But if I were to make this mistake, as long as I know and I'm regretful of the mistake that I made, that I think is the understanding. Yeah, I got that still.
I do want to.
Yeah. Go ahead. But I mean, at the same time, I think in that I want to say powerful moment, we as a community, I think we grew together more because there were some people in the chat that kept, and I'll say kept, Young K in check, like, whoa, maybe, chill, I think for me that says a lot. And I'm glad that out of that whole discourse, if you will, the beauty of it is, I mean, we can say that because I mean that's some hateful words. We know that, but it did bring, and I don't mean to like put it full reverse back to the tournament, but then Wii Sport, and that's when Wii Sport stepped up and played, and that's when Morgan came out and played. So I think there's, we found a foundation of a group of guys that want to play.
Right.
That we didn't have to say, oh please, oh no, and that didn't happen. But we didn't, we didn't have to convince them. I'll say this: people wanted to stay because they wanted to compete, and they didn't care who they played against.
Right.
I mean, a big factor of that stuff.
You're cutting in and out a little bit.
You hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you good, but like you'll talk and then it kind of like dies out.
Okay.
And then okay.
How about now? Better?
Yeah. Go ahead. What were you saying?
So I was gonna say like a big thing going to every single game was nerves, and I think this one was weird because I was more nervous going to the WTF game than this game. Really weird, and I think it was because I'm in the big game, so I knew the opponent was gonna be more nervous than me. Not even more nervous than me. This is the biggest game of their life. Yeah.
Right.
Or not the biggest game. Biggest game so far that they've played. So, I knew I was like, I knew I was going to get a pick because of nerves, because, I mean, it usually happens. And then, it's all about the nerves. And I think that on that WTF game, that's why L game.
Right.
It's like both of us, dude. We're going at it. But this game, very composed.
So what's your thoughts, Ed?
I'm just, glad the way everything turned out. It ended up being as big, if not bigger, than we thought it would be. And we had a great turnout. It was, people. CJ won. He had a couple tough matches in there, but he pulled it out.
Yeah, I want to say shout out y'all guys. I remember in the beginning of the tournament, we were kind of like, is this thing in a have a game now? That's what I thought it was. It had a tough start because people.
Yeah, I had my dad died. Like way to go, Dad. Like.
Anyways, it was like people who had to quit because of personal reasons and yeah. So I wanted to say shout out you guys. I'm sure Dylan could attest. Like you guys did a great job, texting us before the game, play, and it was very professional. I felt like. So shout out you guys. You guys are great.
Well, I appreciate that. I had a blast doing it. And I know you did too.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was fun.
And if I was smart in the beginning, I should have took notes on everybody. So when I play against y'all, I'm still probably gonna lose. I mean, let's be honest. I'm sorry.
You and Ant are gonna have to run a game, man. I mean,
so me and you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go full out.
I'm down for it.
Oh yeah, 100.
Listen, I have no problem with losing, but I'm not gonna back down.
Hey man,
that's not in my nature.
I respect it because there's people who are like, oh, CJ. Like I've literally had people who don't want. Like they're like, oh no, why would I play you? That's a waste.
I'll play anybody. It don't matter to me.
Wait, they say that's a waste of time?
Yeah. Anybody that says that in our community, don't join. Please, just don't. You gotta have faith. Listen.
This was like a month.
Well, see, here you go. You got Austin right here. I'm up next.
Austin's really nice. Yeah.
I'll admit, Austin surprised me with the 64-0 win in week 1.
Wait.
I was like,
we got to talk about who he played.
right. It was against Positive Philly. But
And no sooner than we bring it up, look who's in there.
Oh, I know. I see him right there. Wait a minute. Let me bring him in real quick. Hold on. Let me bring him in.
Right. The whole show's about to make a left turn.
What's up?
Mike, I want to ask you a serious question. I mean, I could look this up, but I'd rather just ask you face to face. You did score at least a touchdown, right?
Yeah, against me.
Yeah, against and not in your guys' tournament.
Huh. And I'm honestly asking because I didn't know. Well, so out of all 3 games, what was the score of all 3 games?
I don't remember. Yeah, a lot. Put it this way, a lot to a little.
So we got the first game, 64-0. Dylan, if you're still here, is Dylan still
27-0? I know Dylan was like 27-0.
Okay.
Jacob was like 57-0 because he was trying to prove a point.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let's do the math on this. Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh, I don't understand why this matters.
Positive.
You're CJ. Yeah. But CJ, by the way, man, I want to congratulate you. You know, I'm proud of you. I knew you were. I thought you were gonna win.
I'll say it.
Yeah, honestly, I had said that CJ was gonna win it back when it started and a long time ago. So I'm proud of you.
Hey, I'm gonna say, throughout this whole tournament, you've been nothing but positive.
Mike, I gotta say this, dude. You gotta grow your goatee back. You look like you're 14 without your.
I look what?
You look like you're 14.
No.
So,
8.
So you scored 0 points, right?
Total.
Sneaky. Why do we gotta talk about this, man?
But no. I'm just. This is documentation. So the points against you was 147 against.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, that's it, man.
That's all we got, bro.
That's.
I didn't really hear everything, to be honest.
That's all right. You heard the 147, right?
I don't think you would want.
You should not have repeated yourself just there.
What are you talking about?
That's how many points I got put on me throughout this tournament.
147.
Oh my god! You got to say this on air.
Against and 0-4. So all I'm saying, no. Bro, the reason why I'm saying this is that
why I look in private chat?
There is areas of improvement. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
You know what, though? All honesty, Mike, you won. You know why you won? Because you didn't back out. You came to every game. You showed up.
That's what I was going to get to. That's exactly what I was going to get to.
Yep. You got to remember. There were people that backed out.
Yes, sir.
You stayed and you played. That's a win.
Good job, Positivity filled out.
Now let's also say people backed out and what for they had their reasons.
Right.
So, I think Mike, what are you doing right now?
I'm looking on Netflix. I'm trying to find something to watch.
Sneaky, can I elaborate on that last comment you made?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So you said that people backed out for good reasons. And you're right.
Yes.
I've never, ever, ever doubted that. And this is where I think things went awry.
Uh-huh.
The only point that I tried to make about any of it that turned so freaking ugly was that if you didn't want to be in it, you shouldn't have started. Period. End of
Right.
story. That's all
Right.
it was. The things that happened, it screwed a lot of people. It made us do
Yeah.
more work than we had to.
Facts.
And it was just, Chris made his comments about, it's, because when the whole Young K thing was going on, he commented in the back, oh, you're getting emotional, you're taking it too seriously. Yeah, he's right. I absolutely was. You know why? Because I took time away from my family, just like Sneaky did, to get this thing together with the two of us and Anonymous to make sure that things went well with you guys. That was why I was so upset about it. I never went at Young K directly, other than to say, you just shouldn't have been in it, and then got out, and then got in, and then got out. It made no sense, dude. And my wife will tell you, the one thing I tell my wife, the only real problem I have with her is she tends to be she's not definitive. She doesn't stand by what she says. If you're gonna do something, stand by it, play through it, and be done with it. Yeah. Don't keep flip flopping. I can't stand that, man.
Listen, sorry.
Hold on. I think, and when I had the conversation with Young, and I'm not defending Young K, because he realizes, it was wrong. And once him and I talked about it.
Oh, and in hindsight, I was childish about the whole thing. I'm 100% on that.
Yeah. And I think
that a lot better.
He even said that he wished he wouldn't have taken the at-large bid. He wished he would have just played in the tournament. It would have saved a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to say any names, but there are a few people that came out and said we shouldn't have given the at-large bid to CJ and Young K in the beginning. And then when, Young K took a step back, see, I told you, you shouldn't have given it to him. And I'm like, you know what? We did. We can't go backwards. We got to move forward. And then that's one of the improvements you and we talked about in season 2.
And again, the other thing that really, the thing that bothered me even more than that whole dumb thing that happened with Young K, and it was dumb, and I forgive Young K for, even though we haven't talked directly since that altercation, I forgive him because 2 things. I truly feel, knowing that I know Young K a little bit, that I don't think that's who he was. I think it was a heat of the moment thing, and it just came out. But for myself, I just, I took it too far. I said things that, and I'm upset with it.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that, Brody. I really do.
And you're all good with me and Carson. No worries.
Kaysen.
Oh, is it Kaysen?
Where's Kaysen?
There's no R in there.
Kaysen.
I've been calling him Carson
the whole time.
This whole time. I mean, I should be called a name murderer because I just kill it. I kill names like it's nothing. The only name I get right is Raphael. That's the only name I get right.
Shout out Raphael.
But back to my point, to wrap it up real quick. I was just mad at all the clowning that was done to us during this thing with certain people whose names won't come up. It's just unfair. Like, we're trying to do something for everybody in our community. We're trying to stick to being a strong community, not killing each other, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like literally killing each other, but verbally. You know what I mean? And it just it killed the whole vibe. It killed, because even after the situation with Young K, like, I didn't come on a couple times because I was still, hurt about it or upset about it. And I let it blow off, and he will, when he's ready, he'll come back, and I'll welcome him with open arms, man. It's just, we both made mistakes.
Hey, me too. I should have saw the comment. I should have saw the post, and then maybe
actually, listen. I've never had a problem blaming Chris for anything, and Chris never has a problem for taking credit for getting the blame. That I'll admit.
Hey, Sneaky, can I say something real quick?
No, if you're going to talk about tomorrow night, no.
I'm not.
Philly.
No.
Up 3-0 against tomorrow.
What's up, CJ?
Let's go Phillies.
Well, sir, although they lost tonight, we don't gotta talk about it though. Now I do gotta say though, yeah, and Sneaky, I know you guys went through a lot during this tournament, but honestly, throughout the whole way, you guys did a really great job together. The both of you, and whoever Anonymous is too. I mean, I don't know how much he did, but the three of you guys did a great job.
She did good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish we could find out.
I mean, he did really good.
You just said G. Hey, since I win, do I get to know?
Nope.
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 Never going to happen.
Nope.
What if I retire right now?
No.
Yeah, it's a strong no.
Yeah. Put my career on the line.
Listen, we could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
Perfectly fine with that.
It's that confidential. And besides, she wouldn't be like happy if we did.
Oh, he would be pissed off if we said anything about him.
I mean, if you say she, there's only a few people that I can think of that have come on your show that are girls. So,
yeah, but how do you know he's a girl though?
no, I mean, okay, has the person ever come on Make It Count?
Possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. No. Yes. Hold on. Let's make it count.
What we're doing right now, the SneakyG Man podcast.
Yeah, we're go-getters.
Episode 89, fellas. I'm sorry, 88.
So, actually asked a nice question. So, CJ, are you announcing retirement because of the rumors that have been going around?
Oh, yeah. What's up with these rumors?
You ain't retiring.
Hey, Sneaky.
You're too good.
What's up?
Could I hear the thing? How's it go? Let's go. DJ, let me hear it one time.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hey.
Wait, don't do it. That's his way to get out.
I know. That's what
the question.
Hey. CJ.
What, man?
Answer the damn question.
Yes.
You don't have to answer that, CJ. You take your time. You do what you got to do.
We'll see, man.
If you want my 2 cents, don't stop. Because
I'd say the same thing.
I want you to enjoy this target you have on your back.
It's not enjoyable, dude. It's literally like, I mean, I have people who, with all due respect, haven't won a game yet, and they're like, "Oh, CJ, you suck, dude. I mean, you're gonna get blown out by 70 in the Super Bowl." Like,
I will say this, CJ. No matter what you decide to do, whatever you decide to do, we got your back.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if I called it, dude, I mean, what? We'll just say 16-0.
And if whatever you decide to do, I look forward to seeing you on season 2.
About that. I was actually gonna not say anything about it and just do it, but I'm actually doing a lot of things like it's not even school wise. It's I'm just gonna take this win, right? I'm gonna you'll still see me around, but you'll probably not see me as much. But maybe I'll get back in the group thing. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm making season 2.
Okay.
You got to defend your championship, man. That's part of the bylaws.
Yeah, that is kind of true.
Think about it like this, okay?
Well, because all I'm going to say, even though we haven't written up the bylaws, and make sure that little piece gets in the bylaws. If you win, you have to come back next year.
It's already there.
Okay, deal. See?
But the thing is I retired now, right? First off, my jersey's getting hanged, right? And this is the first winner. So my jersey has to be hanged. I have to have a banner. But thing is a year from now, right? You guys do it again. Then maybe season 3 I come back and I verse the winner in the finals. You know, it's like
No, that's not how it works here. It's in the bylaws.
so many
I-
possibilities. Imagine the view.
Yep, I'm gonna see you. There's no possibility. I will see you season 2.
Yeah, it kind of is bylaw 1. It's bylaw 1.1 of book 1, chapter 1, verse 1.
Paragraph 1. Congratulations. I will see you in season 2. But from here, for what you do from here on out, that's on you.
I just seen a message pop up. Is that true?
What message?
Young K in the backstage?
Oh, is he? Hold on.
She's the Young K27.
Oh, yeah, he is. And it's the man. That's Young K. And Carlson, I've always called him Young K. Apparently, I've been saying your name wrong for the last 26 years. I don't know.
And you just said it wrong again.
I did. It's Carlson.
Kayson.
Kayson.
Actually, let's hear it from him himself.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mike, let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I'm sure he knows how to say his name better than all of us.
How do you say your name?
Kayson.
And what have I been calling you this whole time?
Carson.
You've been calling me Carson?
Have I
didn't notice that?
Have I been calling you? I know I call you Young K most of the time. But when I read your name, they corrected me and it was quick. I said Carson. Kayson. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Damn, can a person breathe?
But yeah, I'm changing my numbers at the end. It's going to be honoring my friend. So yeah.
What's the name?
Condolences on that, bro.
What's that?
What do you mean on the? What do you mean the number? What number are you gonna change it to?
27.
I thought you already had it on 27. What'd you have it on before?
423.
Oh. And what's the significance of 43?
That's my hometown number.
Your area code?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to change it to 445? I almost choked him. Somebody put on one of my posts that said SneakyG Man 445. I'm like, no.
But yeah, and I want to apologize for what I said about your father, bro, because the same thing happened to my nephew, and I know how that felt when I said that. So
no, it's all good, man. I apologize for my part in it too. I acted way more childish than either of us should have been that night, and it's all good, bro. I got love for you, man.
Appreciate you. Got love for you too,
man. That's what I'm talking about.
That was awesome.
We got a championship game, and now a hallmark moment. That's what I'm talking about.
This one's for the ages.
I almost got emotional right there, but I blocked it like I was Bruce Lee. Whoa! Who's the master? Show enough.
That was a great movie.
That was a great movie. Hey, y'all two young bucks don't know what we're talking about, do you? Bruce Leroy. Oh my God.
The Last Dragon.
Y'all gotta watch Bruce Leroy. What's that girl's name that was in? I'm gonna have to look that up. I would have her baby.
Was it Vanity?
Anyways.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Was it Vanity?
I might have to look that up. Yeah, okay. If you don't know for sure.
Oh, that's your boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
I
know what it's like, man. I lost my best friend at 9 years old to leukemia.
Dang. Yeah. I'm not for sure how my friend died. His mom came out and stopped all the rumors and said it wasn't an OD. So we're really not sure.
And it don't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
It don't matter. I mean, I think to honor anyone, who passed, regardless if you know their trouble past or whatever. Just you don't want to remember them that way.
Yeah.
You want to remember them as you remember them.
Right.
Vanity, you're right.
Yeah.
It was Vanity.
I know my actresses.
Man, she still is beautiful. She still is. Young K, if you don't know what happened earlier, but CJ won the Sneaky Blue Bowl championship. He defeated Chasin Rings.
He defeated everybody.
Yeah, he defeated every. Yeah,
Congrats.
he went 6-0.
Thank you, okay.
He's the first. And now Young K, check this out. So you know how we had 4 divisions, right?
Yeah.
Out of the 4 divisions, there was only one out of the 4 divisions that got the automatic, bid in the playoffs, playoff spot. CJ was the only one out of those division champions to move on to the conference championship. WTF beat Philly Charles. WTF and CJ actually played in the what division did you win, CJ?
Goat.
The GOAT. How fitting is that, CJ?
He keeps doing that. His head's not going to fit on the screen.
I know.
Hey,
He's gonna be walking like sideways through the door. And you know what? And it's funny you say that because King Washington, the fact that I said in the conference championship game or prior to, it's going to take 2 GOATs to go on to the next round.
Quick question. Who's Raphael?
Who's Raphael? He is a new member in this community. Awesome guy. I love his energy.
Never got a chance to meet him.
I'll bring him on here in a little bit, and you'll get a chance to see him here. And here we go. Here's good old Kurtz. We do not care.
Kurtz, I haven't talked to him in a fat minute. How you doing, Kurtz?
Kurtz, yeah, I care. And I know Ant don't care. But I care the fact that the CJ swept the division, conference, and now championship. He's the first.
With no due respect, because like he just gets zero respect from me because he was the dude like asking me for help. Kurt's a bozo.
I care,
Kurtz is
but
going
at the
back to
same
his
time,
Muda ways.
I don't, because I was hoping that the division on the side wins that I was drafted by, but
Almost. It is close.
Yeah, that's Tracing Rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Almost. But I'll say this. I don't know how much you were watching in the league of the round robin, but it was quite entertaining. And I'll tell you this: I'm glad Zone did win, because if he didn't, it would have gotten a little more interesting.
Yeah, it would have got a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Especially all fail.
Oh my God, yeah. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
CJ.
What's up?
Actually, I'm sorry. Sneaky Blue Bowl champ.
Hey, how about real quick? I'm gonna do this because I remember somebody else did it.
What?
We'll do this. We'll find a different name, but yeah, that'll do for now.
C champ.
Yeah.
C. You know what? Yeah. Or you put
C champ.
Or you could put C the champ, because
IC champ.
IC champ.
IC championships. Ooh.
Or you could say IC ship. No, people won't know what you're talking about. Some people won't even know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Axby, you need to go to bed.
Prime Axby, man. Guy's demon.
He keeps calling you a cutie. He keeps telling you to smile. He's getting weird. He might be really tired right now.
Yeah. I think he's
hitting on you.
Oh, wait, who's hitting on who? Oh, he's hitting on Oh.
Yeah.
CJ. Let me hear it one time.
As a winner, man. Let's go Giants. Oh.
I appreciate you.
With the close-up.
So I'll tell you what, here we go. Let's meet Raphael.
Oh my God! Hello, guys. Well,
Yellow.
Hey there, I was.
Hey, young Kate. I am sorry for your loss, but let's let Raphael see you for the first time.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Okay, but guys, I just wanted to say something. I wasn't upset because I just need to talk a little bit of Junkie. Junkie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, because I really sorry about the loss for your best friend because I just told at the comments on your video that it reminds me that I've been lost a college best friend that I was 6 years ago. And he was like a big piece of me, like inside of my heart, because we share together. We just share a great stories. Even when we was watching baseball, basketball, everything. But I was just like, wow, you just came out with everything, and I just realized that even I know that I just told you every episode of SneakyG Man podcast, I'm not alone. I'm here with some great persons, and that's the real support. And we understand that you're great, and I have no words to say it, but I gotta keep calm down because I'm not gonna get upset on this podcast. Not today.
Are y'all about to laugh?
What?
I'm just looking at Sneaky. His face is turning red.
My face is gonna get red?
No, I'm talking to Sneaky. It looked like his face is getting red.
Oh, it's turning red. Oh my God.
No, not your face. Sneaky face.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's getting emotional. Oh my God. I feel so bad.
But yeah, man, appreciate you for sharing your story about your friend, man. It reminded me a lot about me and Jax. Me and Jax always, we watch football. He's the Atlanta Falcon fan. I was planning to host a podcast with him, but obviously he's not going to be here with me for that. But I'm still going to make a day for that. That will be honoring Jax and his family too. So yeah, I appreciate the story that you told about you and your friend, and I'm sorry for your loss as well.
Yeah, because it happened like 6 years ago, but I had to move on because right now that's just some young guy who has 28 years old, and I'm still struggling because right now it is really having amazing with a great community, and I know I can be like the nice guy, like the fun guy, everything, but this is like a surprise for me. This is like a gift for me. And Junkie, I wasn't upset because I just told at the comments that let the games begin between Carolina Panthers versus Dallas Cowboys. Because if the Panthers win, I guess it is going to be a bet.
Leadway.
Man.
Talk about jumping from one to another.
We ain't gonna let
But
Sam Darnold beat us.
but I gotta be honest with you. Do you interest a bet between me and you, Young K, to let's see what happens on the Panthers versus Dallas Cowboys?
Sure, I'll live up to it.
Yeah, because if Panthers wins, I win. But let's see who wins. Because the football season is right here, and let's see what happens. Because my name is Raphael, and this is, well, I have nothing to say, but I'm really sorry, guys. But sorry, Sneaky, sorry, and to Talon, because I was. Oof.
Well, I appreciate you telling your story, and I am sorry for your loss as well. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Yeah, that's the next show.
Wow,
let me hear it one time.
I'm gonna say it really good. Let's go Giants! Ow! And I'm gonna say this, Sneaky, you're the real GOAT, the greatest. And I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Anthony, you're great because right now you're the big blue machine, the captain of the big blue machine.
That's what I'm talking about. Raphael, one more time. Let me hear a lot of energy. Let me hear it.
Okay, let's go Giants! Ow!
Appreciate
See you there.
Man. That's what I'm talking about.
My face hurts.
Yeah. Hey, Young K.
Bro, y'all face was turning red.
Bro.
Well, I was getting emotional.
I thought you was laughing.
Nah, it was hard. It was hard to kind of, I almost felt the eyes kind of, but Young K, I'll holler at you, man. You know, if you need someone to talk to, hit me up. Brody said something about, I mean, you're not thinking no suicidal thoughts, are you?
No.
Okay. I don't mean to put your business out there, but I say that because we're all here for you. I didn't read the whole comment, and obviously it happened a while ago, but you know, don't be mad at Brody for sending that message. It just shows that he cares about you. All right.
Yeah.
As we all do. So
appreciate you.
And and guys, that's another thing too. You know what? You know, the first interaction Ann and I had with Brody, it might have not have been pleasant, but the fact that he asked us to look after Young K, that's the only reason. You know, I didn't do what I just did years ago, and I wish I did. And I lost a friend for that. And I'll be damned if that happens again. So I want to let you know I was not calling you out. I'm checking your 6. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Hey.
Yeah, I'm good.
Stay up. And then tell Brett, you can go to Brody and be like, now why did you say some stupid mess like that on Sneak? You know, you can do that, you want to. But I'm glad he did though. I'm glad he did. Yeah, okay, let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Out.
Hey, one more thing. And for the honor of my dad and your best friend, Dallas Cowboys on top.
Your dad was a Cowboy fan?
No. I was saying it for you, but I was bringing. Why you gotta question stuff? Are you and Mike cousins or something? Enjoy. I'm not repeating myself. God, you could mess up a wet dream, Young K. No, I'm kidding. No, my dad was not. He was about to get happy. Did you hear him smiling when he said that?
Yes.
Was your dad a cat? No. God, no.
And
My
you know
dad
what?
My
You
dad
know
has
what?
taste.
I'm not gonna say Young K is gonna do it, but somebody here is gonna clip that, and there's gonna be TikToks with that.
That's fine. You know what? And you know what? You know what? For my dad, and you know, it's tough for suffering a loss. I'll take it. You know, if that's what it takes to you know, to put a smile on someone's face that's hurting right now, you know, that's a cost I'll take.
Hey, all three of us suffered a loss this last month or so.
That's right. You lost your dog.
Mine's not as significant, but
No.
Yeah, that's significant. That's significant.
That's huge. You're
Yeah,
right.
that is huge.
Oh my.
Because I remember my sister lost her dog. That was tragic.
It's funny because I was always the person going, well, it's an animal, it's a dog, you know, whatever. But you don't really know what it feels like till you get close to that pet, and then you realize it's not just a pet, it's a family member.
It's, you know, when and in fact, it's funny. I actually was talking to my brother about this on the phone. I got Otis literally 2 months before my dad passed, and maybe this is one of those gifts from God that I didn't realize it. And you know, it's funny because before we got Otis, my wife was so against getting another dog, so against getting a bulldog, right? When you know, when I said, well, Sierra got a cat, I want my dog, and she said okay, and I'm like, well, okay. Oh well, let's give me. So and then she started sending me pictures, and I was seeing these bulldogs, and they were beautiful. They were beautiful animals, beautiful dogs, trainable. I mean, I had my price range, but they're expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw from $850 to like, you know, $1,200, and that was still on the cheap end.
But
and then I saw Otis, and you know, he's been a real help for me since I had my loss. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I sent you the obituary.
You did. I got it. No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I am going to his mom's house tomorrow. Send her some. Well, I did buy her some flowers last time I went over there, so might give her a card this time tomorrow.
The dad's still around too, right?
Yeah, he in Alabama.
Oh, okay. The divorce. Okay. Yeah, I hope I'm never him. I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever want to. You know, I try and find every.
But his family have a
so.
private cemetery, a family cemetery, so they buried Jackson, Alabama. It's not even like it's like 45 minutes away from here.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss my dog though. I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I can't imagine. Right now, I can't even imagine what you're going. How long you had, Max? 11 years, right? 12 years?
Almost 12 years.
Yeah, man. And then yeah.
It was a good little rat dog.
I keep wanting to say. So when you gonna do it? When you gonna get another one? You know, when you're gonna? But it's like,
did Nick get some pancakes?
No. Nick didn't have his. He did get 2 tackles.
Oh, so he don't play O-line. Okay.
No. He plays defensive tackle.
Okay.
He got hurt in the second quarter, and they actually he didn't play the rest of the game. But he's fine. He's fine. We even took him to the doctor today. I think they were going to put him back in, but they were down pretty substantially, so they rested the starters for. It's weird. It's like he plays for freshmen, but he's the A team on freshmen. And this kid is fucking huge. Excuse my language. He is huge.
Yeah, my high school team. Well, today my high school, bro, they played East Ridge. It was 43-0 into halftime.
Oh, your school or the? You
My
guys were in the
school.
lead, or the other school was in the lead?
We were in the lead.
Oh,
My
okay.
school was in the lead. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, why aren't you playing?
Because I got hurt.
When did you
You
get
remember
hurt?
when I told you I tore my ACL? And like freshman year, I just stopped playing.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Young K, I see Kurt's here, and Broad Sports, and we sporting. I already talked to Positive. Oh, Axv. I do want to give him a holler. Kind of reminisce about the season and all that good stuff. But I appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure.
You're not by
Welcome,
yourself.
bro.
Yeah, you're not by
Appreciate you.
yourself. So, one more time. Let me hear it again.
Well, let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not repeating myself.
You don't
So
have to.
I know. So I want to talk to, if Philly Charles is out there, or if somebody can reach out to Philly Charles. Who else? We did talk to Browns by Jacob. Yeah, Philly Charles. We talked to CJ. So let's bring on Broad Sports. What's up, man?
What's going on? Huh?
Not Brad Sports.
Yeah, Brad Sports. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck, I say Carson, you say Kason, tomato. I don't know.
You guys say water, I say water.
Exactly. So, congratulations. I just want to say congratulations for the season that you had.
Thank you.
If I may, let's go down memory lane real quick. So you were part of the selected 16.
Yes.
And when you got the word that you were part of this tournament, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
Well, at first, because I had saw a lot of people announcing that they were in the tournament, like when Dev made his TikTok, and I didn't know that I was in it at first. I was like, oh, I didn't think I was in it. And then when Mike told me that I was in it, I was actually pretty excited.
Right, and what was your expectations? I mean, did you feel that you had a good game that you could bring to the round robin?
I mean, I thought I did.
I mean, well, you did.
That I did do.
Ant, you got anything?
Nah, he did his thing, man. It's so hard because like I think a lot of guys in the tournament in general, some of these guys like Broad Sports, I think just caught a bad break on a couple bad plays, and it could have went either way.
Yeah.
So when you played against Morgan, well, actually, let's go back. You played against Young K.
Took him to the ropes.
Yeah, I mean it was a tough match. He came out on top, but then you got a phone call from me.
Yep.
Informing you that there's been a change.
That is correct.
And that Morgan is going to be coming in. And when you realized, or when you actually said, "Yeah, I'll start over," what was your thought, knowing that you got a second chance?
At first, I was like, wow, I can't believe I got a second chance. And it was unfortunate that Young K had to drop out, but we all understood why. But I was also excited because I was getting another chance of hopefully getting in the W column, which we know I didn't with Morgan, but then I came back and won the other two games.
And I want to talk. So with the loss against Morgan, you had a quick memory, and then you went against Zone.
Yeah.
And the last game that I saw Zone play against was against WTF, and it was a nail biter. So I knew Zone was going to bring his game. I knew that there was going to be a competitive game between the two of you. I think I briefly saw you play in the Wii Sporting tournament. I don't remember what game it is. That's why I'm not even sure if it was actually you. But I saw you play against Morgan. I knew that you had some skills. You knew what you were doing. But when you went against Zone, if you can remember, what was your main thought, and what kind of game plan adjustments did you make from the first game?
Well, I switched it to more of a like concern check, not concern, conservative run heavy offense with mainly short passes, not being a jackass like I was against Young K and Morgan, going with a lot of 4 verticals and all that other fun stuff. But I mean, in the end, it worked out for me in those 2 games, especially against Sweet Sporting, where I literally had the ball the entire fourth quarter. I was not giving him the ball back.
Yeah, that was some kind of game plan you had. Ant, you got anything? I'm sorry.
No, I was just like trying to look back at some of the games, and the things I want to say, I got to talk to you about first before I bring them up, because I don't want to start something in here and then not be able to.
I mean, you can just say them.
I want to, but it might stir up some stuff. It might not. It's up to Sneaky.
Okay, I'll be honest. It's like I want to hold you back, but then I want it to be real, and I want it to be organic. So it's kind of like I'm just like, you know what, Ant, just do it. So
my idea was this: because of the way the tournament went, I know you want to possibly add more players, which is fine. My thought was to have all the same guys, all in the same division, with the same, thing. Because I want to see everybody go head to head again.
All right.
And then add it like an expansion team.
Okay.
Because I think because of the way everything played out, I think we might have different outcomes. I really do.
I think so too. Maybe. Yeah. And I mean, and now that we're, I know there's a lot of tweaking up, and I do want to throw it in the air because I don't want people to hear what you're saying and grabbing it and running with it, Michael. So I know there's a lot of talk of maybe adding a division.
Really?
There's a lot of talk of just adding teams to the division. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we're in discussion with and seeing how it's going to play out. Yeah, no, and that's fair to say to anybody. And I'm okay to kind of throw that little nugget, that little cliffhanger out there. And for anybody that's going to give us their suggestions, please don't. We're good. We'll come up with something and we'll let you know what that something is. Either it being another division. Someone brought up interconference play, which is fair. Meaning, the Godfather division plays the Hitman division, some games, and just open up the season longer than just 3 games. But just to be fair, we've already talked about that even starting off, but we wanted a little sample.
Yeah.
And to be fair, with just 3 games, I was shocked at the level of competition that I was seeing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and Broad, the thing I want to say to you was, by you beating Wii Sportin', it really showed me basically what Ant said, at any given day.
Yeah.
You came out. I think what was the score? Was it 17-14?
I think so.
I mean, it was a close game, and even the zone game was close, 17-14. But the fact that you did what you had to do to move on. Now, winning the division, what does that mean to you?
I mean, I was going up against some great Madden players, so just to be like an inaugural division champion, it felt awesome. And I knew Dylan was going to be a tough opponent, and results speak for themselves. He kicked my ass.
And here you go. Tell Broad I said he impressed me. He has a lot. He was a lot better than I thought. Well, I mean, I think I could say to anybody. You know, I like I said, I never actually saw you play. I
Thank
saw
you, CJ.
I saw you lose to Morgan. You know, that's the one that counted. Then I saw you beat Zone. You know, anybody that has that win in the win column, anything can happen. And as long as you're not eliminated from contention, there's always a chance. And you took it that and you made it count against Wii Sporting. Now, have you played against Wii Sporting before, right?
Yeah, I played him in his tournament.
And what was the result in that game?
He won. I want to say it was something like 21-16. I know it was under 7 points that I lost him by.
Okay, so you knew going into that game it was a close game.
Yeah.
So when you played him, you know, basically for the division crown, what did you do to prepare? Did you go back and watch that game? Did you watch any of the old, you know, any of his old? Like, what did you do to?
I mean, prepare? I did watch a little bit of the old footage to see what I did best against him, but then also just I looked at my game against Zone, seeing what I did best against Zone as well, and then I was also just paying attention to his shifts, trying to see which side he preferred to line up heavier on, and then just tried to run it to the opposite side, so I had a bigger hole.
I remember that now against Wii Sport, your running game was on.
Yeah.
I would call that an upset, wouldn't you? I mean, would you call that an upset?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, because let's be honest. Let's be honest. Wii Sporting was 2-0.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
also one more thing I want to add. Another thing that I learned different from my first Wii Sporting game is I was a lot more patient in the pocket and waited for passes to develop instead of just chucking up some stupid shit that got picked off.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do also want to mention, you know, Wii Sporting as well. You know, he did beat Browns by Jacob.
Yeah.
In the conference semis. So, you know, I'm gonna put some respect on his name.
Yes.
Ant, you got anything, man?
No. Good.
Okay. Congratulations, Broad Sports.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you next season. Don't know when it's gonna, launch, but it will launch soon, and you will definitely be on the list to return. Well, everybody's gonna return anyway.
He did win. He did win the division, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Send me your address.
Yeah, I will.
All right. I got something coming for you.
All right, Broad Sports. Let me hear one time, man.
Well, before I get to that, Sneaky.
Yes, sir.
This is how me and you became acquaintances on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on your show multiple times. However, you still have not been on my show.
That's right.
And what I'm doing, because I did this last year, it's up on Spotify, by the way, my most recent episode that I did on Wednesday night. I'm seeing if Tuesday night, potentially after your show, whether it's a shortened show or even one that starts a little bit earlier, if you would record episode 37 with me.
You damn right. Let's do the damn thing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what it is. So basically what I did last year, which I'm starting up again this year, is I'm doing a weekly segment where I go over the top 25 in college football and the top 25 schedule, and then I look at the NFL schedule of the week.
Okay. All right. I'll have to look at. Obviously, I don't know too much. I don't follow. I mean, I do follow college, but obviously not as close as I do pros. But
Yeah,
I'll do some homework
today. And man, season has started off with a bang. We've already had a top 10 upset. Number 10, North Carolina fell in Blacksburg tonight to the Virginia Tech Hokies 17-10.
Oh, wow.
Virginia Tech led 14-0 at halftime. Sam Howell sacked 6 times. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions.
Wow.
And
good.
for the Hokies, that was their first AP top 10 win in Lane Stadium, which I've been to that stadium. That stadium is awesome. Since they beat number 9 Miami in 2009.
Oh, wow.
And that was a very important game because UNC and Virginia Tech, they are in the same division of the ACC. So that game could have potentially decided the division. And right now, Virginia Tech holds the tiebreaker over the highly favored Tar Heels to win the Coastal.
Wow. Oh, did Notre Dame, are they still in the ACC?
No, they're back to independent.
That's the stupidest thing.
Well, I'll explain it. So the reason why Notre Dame is an independent is due to contracts.
Right.
So they're ACC in every other sport except football, mainly due to the fact that when they joined the ACC, they did not want to sign ABC's broadcast or the ACC's broadcasting contract, which ESPN owns it. That's why they had the ACC network on ESPN. Basically, Disney owns it, since Disney owns ABC, ESPN, Fox, all of them. But Notre Dame, I don't even know when they did it. It's probably been over 60 years. They are not breaking from their NBC contract until it expires. Because Notre Dame football on NBC has been a huge tradition. I don't think they're going to re-sign the contract, so that's why they're waiting to join the ACC full-time, but that is the reason why. Because they want to ride out their NBC contract. They do not just want to break off of it, which I think it only has like 2-3 years left in it anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I was a big Notre Dame fan, but nah. No, I mean, I'm more of a Wolverines and a Arizona Wildcat.
Well, you just said Wolverine, so I was going,
Well, Wolverines and Arizona. I don't really have a college team, so.
Well, there is one phrase that can tell you my college allegiance. We are Penn State.
Yes, sir. I got a lot of respect.
Big game.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at noon in Madison, Wisconsin at Camp Randall Stadium against the number 12 Badgers. We're the number 19 team in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
And James Franklin just installed a new air raid offense. Sean Clifford's probably going to look sloppy his first few drives, but I expect Parker Washington to have a day.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna check that out. We'll talk offline. I liked Penn State back in the day too. Later, remind me. I got a funny story to tell you. I might as well say it on the phone, on the recording thing on Tuesday before my show. But until then, let me hear it one time.
Go Blue.
Go Blue.
Let's go Giants. Ow! And we
appreciate
beaten
you,
Michigan again this year.
No.
Not happening.
No. I like him.
He's a good dude.
You can stick around a little bit, or you got to dip?
I got a dip, dude. My legs are great.
Okay, no worries, man.
All right, bro. I appreciate you. Everybody, thanks for the tournament. It's been great. Young K, bro. Much love for you. Let's keep it rolling, man.
All right, man.
I'll see you Tuesday night. I'll probably see you before then, but
yeah, probably. All right, man. I'll holler at you.
Giants. Ow! Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. Take care of yourself.
You too, man.
Hey, be safe out there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
I got you. Yeah, okay. I said yeah. I'll try.
Okay. now let's Acme.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Braves always getting robbed by the review system, but it's whatever. Phillies lost today. Hold on, find the picture. Look at this. Hold on, I can't. They called this out.
His hand's on the bag.
Yeah, they called that out.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You know what, X? Yeah, you are gonna be next. You are gonna be. It's been a while since you've been on.
Just wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be exciting.
What's gonna happen tomorrow?
Georgia football starts, and my family, they're like big college football people, so
who's
it's like
Georgia
a big
playing
party. Clemson.
Mm.
We're gonna win because we have the best quarterback in the country. It's whatever. All these other kids suck because they're just 3 interceptions. Carson Strong, there was DJ Strouder sucks.
Well, the reason why I brought you on, and please excuse me munching on popcorn, I want to reminisce about your season.
Okay.
You started off strong. You beat King Jacob. And then you played against Gabe, and then you played. It was a tough game. But before we get to the Gabe game, I remember the game against King Jacob, and the emotion that you felt after that game. It was. I mean, I could say relief. It was like happy tears. Not that you were like bawling. Explain to me what that emotion was.
I was just doubted. Which I've been my whole life, really. Always been doubted.
But you did it. Right?
Yep.
And then
season
go ahead.
2.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Season 2, I'm gonna win it all. I'm calling it. Because now, whatever game Madden 22, 21 we're gonna do it on, I'm gonna win it all no matter what. Plain and simple.
And then that next week, you played against Gabe, and you won. And then on the final week, which brought you 2-0, and
sold the bag.
But I mean, realistically, you were in a no-lose situation. Because the goal of the round robin is to what?
Win it all. I'll make the playoffs.
Right, make the play. Of course, win it all. But you can't win it all if you don't make the playoffs. Boston made a comment about
I seen it.
the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, that's why. Anyway, so the game that you had against Philly Charles, if you can remember, what did he do differently that, I don't know, maybe got you off your game? I mean, did you prepare?
Well, I'm not used to people that run slants and like short routes like he does and runs the ball up. Because I played Jay Cobb, he was pass heavy. The game I played him, Gabe, he was pass. Well, he was kind of run, but he ran like a few times. I stuffed it, whatever. He passed deep a lot. That kind of made him. He doesn't. Gabe, the thing with him, he doesn't have too much discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So like he'll throw contested balls constantly.
I think I saw. I thought Gabe played a pretty strong game against you. Just
he could use some work on IQ, and yeah, he'll be good.
Now, granted, you had a big lead. He was producing points, towards the end of the game.
Yeah, that's a lot of people do.
Now, unfortunately, with the loss with Philly Charles, it dropped you down to the 4th seed. where you played against now the eventual champion CJ. Now, I just want to know, what did you learn about yourself during that game in the conference semifinals?
Just not be Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw a lot of interceptions. That's my problem.
Right. And I think in order to beat players like CJ, you can't. Yeah, you can't. That's something you can't do.
Turn over the ball. As soon as that first drive, when I turned over the ball, I'm like, over. Game's over.
Morgan, what's up, man? I mean, if you can join us, it'd be great.
Because the only way to beat CJ is to score every drive. Every drive, you need to drive the ball, score. Drive the ball, score. You throw one pick, you're done against CJ.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Same thing with Dylan. You're going to need to score every drive.
The fact that CJ kept the ball away from everybody.
His clock management is pretty good.
Yeah.
He has good IQ. That's what makes him good.
Actually, I look so forward.
I can't wait for week 3, so Giants can make Daniel Jones.
Oh, that's right.
To the worst defense in the league. Richie Grant's going to carry them.
Yeah, that's the game that good old Eli gets his number retired.
And y'all are going to lose, so it's kind of tough. You're going to lose the day Eli gets his number retired.
Are you you got a psychic in your family?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you know. Okay, that's fair.
Because we beat y'all. We're better than y'all at every position besides any position on defense. Actually, we're better than y'all at D-tackle.
Okay. I mean, we'll find out, right? Eventually, possibly. I mean, maybe right.
I mean, I don't know one receiver on y'all's team.
You don't know. You don't know one receiver.
I know. It's just like they're not like top 15.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I'm a big Tony fan, though. I'm a big Tony fan.
Yeah, me too.
And I hate Florida.
I think they purposely hit him, in the preseason. They say he was hurt, but I'm not believing that.
And another thing is, y'all got 2 first-round talents. I don't see him in the draft this year because Aziz will be defensive rookie of the year over Micah Parsons. Aziz is the best run stuffing, pass rushing linebacker,
edge rusher. I mean,
and he can do everything.
I can't wait.
I'm a big Aziz fan because of Georgia, but
I appreciate you, man. Good luck next season. There's only 8 of you that can say you made it to the Elite 8.
I can say it to anyone that's going to talk
trash.
For
exactly. And then it's just going to get better and better after this.
Yeah, when I win it all next year, it has to be really better. Because again, I have a psychic in my family. Tell me everything.
Of course, yeah. Later, text me the lottery numbers. I'm just saying. Anyway, before you do that, man, let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Sal.
Appreciate you. Where are you, X? There you are. X.
Yo, Sneaky.
Yo, yeah, long time. I'm glad you said something, X. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You haven't been on in a minute.
Yeah, it's been so long. I started school again.
And I keep saying, sorry to get you, because I mean, you would come on like literally as I'm like shutting down. But I do have some, like, I am getting that thing where it's saying my studio's full. So let me set the clock up. You got not 3:30. No.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
You now have 30. You have 3 minutes. You are officially on the clock. What's up, man?
It's been a while. Really long time.
Cam Newton gone.
Let's go.
Okay, so you like
Mac
that?
Jones season. It's Mac Jones season, even though I didn't like him at first, but I got to like him.
You look good. I got a lot of slack for Patriot fans, because of the preseason game, I'm like, do I need to bring up '07? Or are we good? I mean, we good, right? Okay.
Yeah, Cam Newton did not look good the last preseason game. I knew he was going to not be the starter.
Belichick said he got some tough decisions to make, and he made it. I mean, that's the one
He
thing.
cut all of the quarterbacks except for Jared Stidham.
Wait,
Mack and Stidham are the only two quarterbacks on the active roster.
you mean what about Hoya? He's gone.
He got cut practice squad.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Hoya. I am a Hoya fan. I do like him.
I don't like him that much.
He is. I'm so glad he got his champion. He got a Super Bowl ring. Because he's trying. He did well when he played for Cleveland. And when you look at him, he even though he has his own game, but you could tell he's trying. He almost looks like Brady out there playing.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that he plays like Brady. I'm saying, the look. I mean, he wears the gloves. The way he approaches the game. But he's not Brady. I mean, we all know that.
I think it's 6 more days to the first game of football.
Yeah. Now, how you feel about Brady going on and playing another year with Tampa? Okay.
I didn't.
So when you saw that,
when he comes to New England, I'm gonna be happy when we whoop them.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting game. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
I'm gonna be emotional the whole game.
Yeah. Do you have an Xbox?
No.
We got to get you an Xbox.
I know I gotta get an Xbox as well. I want one for Christmas. I'm gonna ask my mom, if I can get one.
Because I would really like for you to be in our league. Oh, there's the timer. X, it's a pleasure as always.
Hey, I might not be on as like quite often because I just started school last week. I started Monday.
Understood.
But
come on when you can.
I'll be able to come on sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, just come on whenever you can. So
I will.
But until then, let me hear one time.
It's been a while. Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. I know I got to bring this person on before because he's been waiting for a while. WTF. Not WTF. Jeez, I was looking at WTF.
Hey, take me out and redo it. Let's redo it. You want to redo it? I'm down to redo it.
We're good because I got to start the clock.
I'm sorry.
We are official on the clock. My bad, WTF. We Spartan. Congratulations to your season.
Yeah.
Dylan played a good game.
Yeah, he did.
Dylan played a good game. He had for a minute there I thought it was going to be a shootout, but it turned out to be who could hold on to the ball the longest. Obviously CJ came out on top. What was your thought of the championship game?
Very controlling. Very controlling matchup. I kind of feel bad that Dylan didn't get the ring, his second one.
But he still has a conference championship ring.
Yeah, he has his own ring. Dylan has his own. He has his own chip. CJ has his chip. 2 of my best buds have their chips.
Yep.
And I'm sitting here chipless now. I literally now they're gonna give me so much heat because they both have one. I don't have one, and I'm literally promising the next one I'm going to win the entire thing, no questions asked. CJ retired?
I don't know. I think he mentioned something about that, but because of our bylaws, regardless, he has to come back to defend his championship.
Right. Yeah. So the contract negotiations that you have with his
yeah.
team and your team, and yeah, I understand. But
Right. Exactly.
yeah, but no, watching just them two, win the whole thing, it made me kind of upset. Made me upset a little bit, and I don't know why. I got upset for some reason. And I don't know what got me upset. Just seeing like them just being there made me upset. I don't know. Is that all right? Is that weird?
Well, no. I think what it's a good thing that you got upset, and I think what you should do is turn that upset into motivation.
Yeah, because
and then just be here's CJ. Sadly, I can't. I didn't sign anything. The papers were fabricated.
I'm not butthurt. It's just that
I bet you know what, and that was I did not mean to click on that. I was unclicking CJ, and with StreamYard, with the next comment, it just pops up. And
yeah, I'll say this. My mindset is this. Since that tournament game ended between CJ and Dylan, I'm already on Madden right now. Actually, getting work in for season for Wii Sport in season 2, and for your season coming up also, which that should be very exciting. And I guess I can say I made the Final Four, but I'm kind of sick and tired of being Lamar Jackson, always either making the playoffs or just not making it at all. Or so I don't know. My determination is I'm gonna win the whole fudging thing, and it's gonna be fudging funny.
So the timer went off, so I'm going to make this quick, and we'll finish on this last thought. Your road was quite different than everybody else's in the season. I called you literally 2 hours before the game started.
Yes, you did.
And you hold on, Sierra, take this. Yes, thank you. I want to play. I want to compete. Blah blah blah, and you did. You did. You had a doubleheader. You finished off 2-0. You played against Zone, which was unfortunate because at the time I didn't know that you trained in Zone.
Yeah.
And then after that, you played Morgan. You were 2-0 going into the final week, and which to this day I'm still confused. Still.
Me too. I don't know what happened.
On how the game went with Broad Sports and yourself. Whatever. I mean, bad day. Maybe wanting to play somebody. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a weird thing, man.
All I know, you were in a win-win situation or a no-lose situation because. Well, actually, it was kind of a weird situation because at the time when Broad Sports beat you, which you were 2-1, and he was now 2-1, we had Morgan who still had to play Zone.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to unveil what my thought was going to happen because I had it planned out. And I got, of course, I don't want to say the approval, but I got the, the understanding and the nod of, that we could do that between the three of you because it would have been a 3-way tie at 2-1. And it was like a vicious circle. You beat this person, but that person beat this person, but that person beat this person, but that person beat this person. But it was like and I'm like, you know what? I know how we can fix this.
Zone had to win. Let's go Giants.
And Zone did the damn thing. So we didn't have to go with plan B.
Right.
And where you went against Browns by Jacob, I don't know if that's who you wanted to go against or you wanted to go against Broad Sports again. I don't know.
I could tell you my initial plan if you want to hear it real quick. I mean, since the season's over, I'll unveil it.
Well, go ahead.
All right. So in the situation of what was happening, I was actually talking to Browns by Jacob, and we were statistically counting the numbers of whether or not who was going to make what. So I went into that game against Broad Sports saying I need to put up a certain amount of points to stay in the playoffs, but then also put up a certain amount of points where I don't get myself eliminated. to which in my favor, I had 75 and Dylan had 78. Now, could I have beaten Broad Sports? Yes, I could have easily. I mean, look how I played against Browns by Jacob, and look how I played against Broad. Two different stories. I mean, I'm not saying I sold the game intentionally, but I just kind of tried playing it in my favor to avoid Dylan until the conference final, I guess. So I did kind of play it like a week 17 of an NFL season where you've already clinched the playoffs, so you kind of just slacked off at the end of the game and just kind of like I said. I mean, in the playoffs, I threw no interceptions. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I threw no picks. I actually my turnover ratio actually was to 0, which is actually pretty good. The only person to ever get a pick on me was Broad Sports, so kudos to Broad. But yeah, I got the seeding down to what I wanted to. I hope that doesn't like affect my season 2 thing or anything, but but no, I mean, it was just more of a statistical thing I did in my head where I was like, I need to put up this many points, stayed in playoffs. Zone ended up winning off of the man upstairs. And yeah, I'm just happy that I made the Final Four again and lost to the dude that beat me in the finals.
So I'll say this, and I'm not going to say too much.
Right.
But I had a conversation with, we didn't bring Anonymous in here. And I mentioned that to, I'll just say it. I mentioned that to Ant. And I said, well, I'm not going to say what was said, but I will say that I had a feeling that was going on. And I will say that we never actually established a tiebreaker. We never really talked about total points. We never really talked about point differential. However, and I'm not going to tell you what I was going to do, but I will say this. And I'm not trying to say that I was going to manipulate the system to fit what to fit my agenda, because no, I don't have an agenda. I just want to be clear with that. But I wanted, when I had the feeling that you were doing what you were going to do, I wanted to make it fair for everyone, all three of you.
Right.
And, yep, you're right. By the grace of God, Zone beat Morgan, and there we have it. And again, I do want to say it again. No, I was not trying to be vindictive towards you or malicious or anything. But I said this is what I think what's going on. And we never, and that's the problem. We never said point differential or total points. We never we never expected a 3-way tie for 3 games. I have never in my life, playing, these type of tournaments, even in NFL Blitz. How many tournaments have I played in that? And flag football wise, no, I take that back. They did do point differential, but then what they did was, for example, instead of having like the top 2 teams from each division, it was the 2 division champs, and then it was the best record after that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's that. So anyway.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm just happy that I rewrote what I had to, rewrite of, what happened. And I'm just glad that now I'm viewed a lot higher in people's power rankings than I was before.
Well, I mean, at least Final Four. At least top 4,
It's my second Final Four.
So ultimately, you wanted to go against Browns by Jacob.
Yeah, because that's been like a matchup that I think me and him talked about having on Wii Sportin', because how we just did those random match cards every single week. It was a discussion, and we sat there and I was like, dude, I want to make it happen as soon as possible. And he was like, hell, me too. So, after actually that game, he texted me and he said, after, Sneaky's all said and done for Wii Sportin', I want to play you week 1 of Wii Sportin'. And I said, book it. Let's do it. Because I'd love to play him again. Because he's a phenomenal player. He's really good.
Yeah.
He's a great player. Kind of sucks he didn't, win go to the finals and play Dylan. Sorry if I ruined that, but
I mean, I think. Well, let me ask you this. So, in that being said, if you were to have won a division, you two would have been on the outside, meaning the outside of the bracket, the division
right.
champ, and you would have. I don't know how. Let's just say, in theory, you would have played against Dylan in the conference finals. I mean, you're not saying you're not confident that you could beat Dylan, are you? Is that why you did basically? Because I mean, now let's be honest. You gave Broad Sports a championship.
Yeah.
So I mean, is that because you didn't want to go against Dylan in the conference semifinals?
I feel like that my skills back then weren't that good. I feel like I hope from Broad Sports to Browns by Jacob learned a whole new playbook by that. So and look how I did against Dylan compared to how I did even before. I did a lot better against Dylan than I would have done if I was running that playbook that I was running previously.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say I was scared. Obviously now I'm now 2-0, 0-2 against him, and I have now yet to beat him on live. Well,
I'm gonna hook up with Nico's. Okay, Kurtz.
Hey, when you date my girlfriend, you have to show your face. I hope you know that. It's more of a face-to-face relationship. But let's just not do that. No, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna win the whole. Man, I really wish I could cuss on your show. I'm gonna win the whole freaking thing. Season 2 of yours or mine, I'm winning. I'm winning the whole fucking. Sorry, I'm freaking thing. I'm sorry. I need to win one, Sneak. I'm sorry. I need to. There ain't no way I'm watching 2 of my good friends win. Dylan wins the first one, CJ wins the second one. I have to win the third one now. Like it's now destined that I have to. Like that's gonna be my goal. Because if I lose again, then I don't know what I gotta say.
I'll say this, that Dylan does have 2 championships. CJ, the Wii Sporting and the conference champ. I mean, to me, that's still a championship. It may not be the bowl game, but it's still something that should be celebrated. I mean, and even for me, I think that winning the division is something huge. I mean, it's something to add to the resume.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want the whole thing now. Like I want to win the whole entire thing.
Oh, I mean, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because I look at my my resume of all these tournaments. I've been to 1 championship. I've been to 2. I've been to two Final Fours. So I mean, it's I need to add that one ginormous thing to kind of cap it all off. But at the end of the day, it's just got to keep working.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm glad you said that. So now, in saying that, right, and I'm going to ask the difficult question. You had an opportunity to, so let's just say, right, that for now, that you made it to, your finals, but then you also have a division championship on your resume. 3-0. I mean, it's a regular season type championship. I mean, that carries some weight. You don't think so?
If you want me to bring in real football, Washington won the division, and then look what happened.
Right. But I mean, this isn't. This is a tournament. This is, bragging rights. One thing I will say is, common from Washington and from what from this is that the teams that won or the players that won the division, Ant would have sent you out a hat. I mean, that would have been some kind of satisfaction right there.
Oh, if you would have told me there was a hat Sneaky, I would have thrown the game.
A giant, you know what? And sadly, that idea came after the fact. But it's something we're gonna try and include every season.
Hey, can you please tell Kurtz to not put my girlfriend's Instagram information in the chat, please?
Hey, Kurt, yeah, let's not do that, man.
I don't mess with that.
Hold on.
You're talking.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's the username. You can kind of tell by it.
Where is it?
It's Kurtz the boy. It's right after TMGF said L, and then it's my girlfriend's. He might have retracted it. I don't really appreciate.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate that actually. I don't know why you're doing that.
And you know what? Okay, hold on. Nope, I did not mean to do that. I can't delete it.
No.
Well, hold on.
This was the same kid that was talking shit to me, and then I whooped his ass in Madden 35-10. This is the same guy.
He is going to be in the season. He is going to be in the next season.
You put me in the same division as that kid, I'm going to make sure he never touches the game again.
I mean, there's a possibility. There's always a chance.
Sneaky, I don't do I don't like to do illegal shit on YouTube, so you know.
Yeah, I'll say that there are others.
If you could tell him just to retract that, that'd be nice.
Yeah, if you can retract that, Kurt, because I mean I'd have to block him.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah,
you're a good person, I hope, deep down in your horrible heart sometimes.
You said horrible heart. Oh, that's too funny.
But yeah, I don't want to keep anyone's time from coming on here, so if you don't mind, if I could, I don't want to take away anybody's time from the show because my 3 minutes have been up.
Yeah, and I mean, and that was on me because I just wanted
I understand. I know what you're trying
to deep and dive and get the questions and the answers.
Of course, no, I understand. I thought I'm sorry because when I texted the thing in the chat, I thought you were doing that before because you were like when I called you, you're like, oh yeah, we're playing the game today at 9:30, and then I was eating dinner. You're like, oh, we're starting the games at 8:30, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta eat, and then
you know what, and that was a misunderstanding on my part because it was 8:30, but it was 9:30 Eastern time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that no, that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like, you're gonna ask questions for an hour and 30 minutes? I think that's
well, I mean, when I talked to Ann on the phone, and
I'm sorry.
It's always a work in progress. So
but no, thank you again for letting me compete, man. I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for letting me play. I'm glad that where I got to be. Glad that you gave me the opportunity to rewrite who I am in this game, and that's a top 3 in the community. So I will take any competition at this point, as long as it's not Dylan or CJ.
And for the record, I just said at least at minimum top 4. I said top 4. Like, I'm just saying.
I know you meant that in the heart, SneakyG, man.
Yeah. I did. Well, I mean, we don't play a constellation game. We don't play a third place game. So, and I'll say the same thing with WTF.
I'll rock paper scissors for him.
I'll say, you know what? I'll let you do that with WTF.
All right, bet. I'll call him after this is all done.
Call him after the show, and then matter of fact, I'm gonna bring him on next. So,
all right, perfect.
But that being said, I appreciate you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ouch.
Appreciate you. That was too funny. So, are you third place or fourth place? What are we doing here?
You really asked me that question.
Yes. I just got done asking Wii Sportin' a lot of tough questions. Okay, and to be honest, I kind of had an idea what the answer was. And then he said he was gonna talk with you, rock, paper, scissors for fourth place. And that's what, like, I'll even say to you, at minimum, you could say you're top 4.
Yeah.
Now, I gave you some props earlier. Did you hear what I said about you?
No.
I said you're underrated.
Oh, that was better than Nico.
I said you were underrated when it comes to Madden.
Yeah, I think I am too. But to prove that well, you know what? Put it this way. I used to be underrated before I hit top 4.
Uh-huh.
Actually, he knows me better than him. We already talked about it. He said it. I beat him. We're 2-1. I'm better than him. Nico, I mean, I think he has a little slighter edge on me, but I could pull it out, and I have before. Dylan, I don't think I can beat, and CJ I can't beat. So I used to be underrated, but I think this tournament put me in the spot where I deserve to be.
I'm not surprised that you played against CJ twice.
Oh no, I'm not either.
But I mean, I do think, and I do believe with the fact that Philly Charles' email or internet couldn't,
Charles, bro, I love you, dude, but that internet is ass in Philly.
It's pretty bad.
Dude.
It's pretty bad. I'll tell you what, I gotta take a small break, but I'll let you and Caleb.
Oh, say less.
You
That's
know.
my name. That's my name.
Oh,
My name's
Kaden.
Caden.
I've been messing up names
You
all
call me
day.
Caleb.
You know what? I'll be right back. And it's on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Huh? What did you say?
What's up, Caden?
What's up?
What'd you do today?
I just went to school.
Nice.
Boring own school.
Facts. What did you think about the?
Huh?
What do you think about the Giants?
We're gonna win.
Don't even.
Second place.
Yes, Washington first.
Yes.
Yes. Hey. When
No one called that. No one say that. No one said I said that.
Hey, when Sneaky gets back, you gotta say that.
I was kidding.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. I just had to speak the truth. Okay.
Facts. Caden
Okay.
knows what he's talking
I
about.
just have to tell the truth.
Facts. That's facts. Good job.
The only reason you guys are staying in top of the division is because you have a quarterback that can throw.
Yes, we can, and yours can't. So.
Okay. Well, it's not my fault.
Yes, sir.
It's not my fault we drafted Daniel Jones.
Yes, facts. Shouldn't have drafted him. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let me just. What? Okay, I'm back.
You play sports?
Huh?
You play any sports?
Not right now.
What do you usually play? You play basketball, football?
Football.
Football, nice. What position?
I'm gonna be a D lineman.
Nice. You know who you could get? You know who you could watch film on? Really good at the line.
Chase Young.
Yeah.
Or Lawrence Taylor.
No.
He's better.
No.
He's better than everyone on that organization that's ever played.
No, not better than Sean Taylor.
How? Wait, but you want to know something? So, how's Chris McCaffrey a higher rating in Madden if Derrick Henry's ranked number 4?
What do you mean?
In Madden 22, Derrick Henry's a 96, McCaffrey's a 97. But Derrick Henry was ranked number 4 in the NFL.
All right.
I have no clue.
So,
I play McCaffrey way too much.
Christian McCaffrey, I don't know. But Saquon's gonna have a good year.
Oh yeah, he's going to run for 35,000 yards this year.
Yep. And my brother's a Panthers fan.
35,000.
Hey, but I already had a good weekend started.
Nikki.
Yo.
You know I said Cade was my boy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to repeat it, but you gotta watch on the video footage where you were not here.
Oh well, I'll watch it right now.
I'll tell you.
What I miss?
I said the
I have
Giants are
my
gonna win.
Wait, say it again.
Second place.
Who's
I'm
gonna go
sorry.
first?
I have to tell the truth. Oh, it's definitely not the Cowboys. They're terrible.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sneaky.
sorry. I have to tell the truth,
I'm
bro.
talking. I had to tell the truth.
I had to
Sneaky,
tell
you heard it.
I had to tell the
first.
truth. That's a lie.
No, hell no.
It's a
You're
lie.
not playing.
I'm lying.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
The Giants are better.
No, they're not. But
Danny Dimes is 10 times better.
No. Sneaky, you know what else he said?
What else did I say?
Well,
He said the only reason you guys are gonna win the division is because you guys have a quarterback that can throw.
Did you see him? Oh, we have a quarterback, but he can't run for 80 yards.
You said he couldn't throw.
He can throw 20 yards.
You know how much, man. You guys about to lose, bro.
I'm sorry.
You heard it, Sneaky. Hayden's my boy. Yeah, watch that thing back.
Let's watch it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Hayden's my boy.
Had to say it.
okay, I can't do it on Facebook.
Go on YouTube.
Okay, I can't do it on. Oh, yeah, I'll try. I could do it on. And see, I do want to make a PSA. I love 3M water, but you're just borrowing it. Let's
Very confused. What do you mean?
Rating in Madden. If
It was before that.
Derrick Henry's ring here, he's better than.
Basketball. What's up, Kaden?
Okay. Kurtz, I got you. I got you, Kurtz.
I just went to school.
Nice.
Boring on school.
Facts. What do you think about the?
Huh?
What do you think about the Giants?
We're gonna win.
Definitely, man.
Second place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep watching.
Yes. Hey. No one say that. No one say that. No one.
Nobody say that. Everybody, shut the up! Don't you repeat that.
I didn't want anyone to find out. I had to.
Got the receipt.
The only reason you guys are staying in top of the division is because you have a quarterback that can throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. Didn't mean it like that. I meant you guys. You have Alex Smith back there. You have Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Sneaky.
You just got Maury Povich. You know that, right? You know
Don't
that,
mute my mic.
I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna mute your mic.
I was joking. I didn't mean it like that.
No, hell no.
Daniel Jones can throw, just not over 50 yards.
You meant everything you said.
Caden, after looking at the results, you are the father.
Damn it.
And the results of the lie detector test of you saying you have faith in Daniel Jones, that determines it was a lie. Oh.
I don't care because I already had a good weekend.
Hey, Kaden.
I already had a good weekend. I don't care.
Hey, I'm talking to the guy below me who has the best sports knowledge ever. Kaden knows what he's talking about in the division. Knows his quarterbacks perfectly well. He knows what he is talking about.
You just like him because he's stroking your ego. Please.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, wait. Can I say something?
And I said ego. Go ahead. What's up?
Amari Cooper is not top 10 wide receiver.
Oh, shit.
Yep, Terry McLaurin's better.
Oh, shit.
Terry McLaurin is not top 10.
All right,
Kenny Galladay's a top 15.
Caden, on that word, let me hear one time.
All right. You know, he basically said, screw you. You're out of here now.
No.
Let's go, Giants. Oh!
Appreciate you.
Hey,
you know I had receipts, right?
I had to go back and find receipts. So
Yes, and I wasn't lying to you.
So I wanted to. No, I didn't think you were lying, and this is all fun. Real quick, I gotta make it. I gotta just go on because I've been doing the whole reminiscing thing to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaden, I'll see you on Tuesday, man. You played Devin.
Yeah.
Then you played Philly Charles, which you were 2-0.
Yep.
And you competed against CJ. Now, let me ask you this, okay? At any point in time, because Ant brought it up earlier, they said that when people played against CJ, oh, I lost, but it's against CJ. Did you ever say that?
Yeah. It's on video. 1000%.
Okay, then I'll have to check. But what I mean is,
I said it today.
Right, but okay. Well, shit. I don't know how to. I mean,
listen. You know what? If Ant, you know what? Ant said it good, but maybe if he worded it and said, "Did you have any belief or did you have faith you could be CJ?"
And that's what I was getting at. That's
for
what I was
me. I had a little bit. I mean, for me, no matter what, I'm gonna go into a game. I'm not gonna go into a game thinking I'm gonna get destroyed or think I'm gonna lose.
Right.
I thought I was gonna win that game. And I knew not a lot of people thought I was, and really nobody thought I was. But no, there's nobody should go into a game thinking they're gonna get destroyed or they're gonna lose.
Right.
You gotta have that confidence and that
So, if I'm not mistaken, you're the only one that scored the most points against CJ.
Probably
32 points.
Was it 32? Was it more? No.
Was it? I know it was over 30. I'll just say 30 plus.
I think it was like 38. The
Was
first
okay.
played for the division, that was close. That was the close game.
Right. And then the playoffs, you beat Philly, Philly Charles.
Yeah.
Or is it Charles Philly, or Ginger Jesus, or Batman, or Bruce Wayne, whatever he wants to be called that week. I really wished his internet was better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say different results. I'm just saying I wish it was a little bit better, because when you stop and restart, the momentum of the game changes. I mean, it's just so many things. But it got you to the Final Four.
Yeah.
And I know I asked Nico this, and I'm going to ask you this. Let's say you did win your division. Okay, I'm not saying you beat CJ. Let's say you beat. No, I'm saying you won, whoever it was. Let's say you were in a different division, or let's say you were in this one and you won your division.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing you were able to accomplish in this round robin.
And what, losing the first round?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's say that, or losing a conference, whatever. All I'm saying is you won a division, and that's all that you were able to accomplish. Would in reflecting on how you did in the season, would you at least be appreciative? And I'm not trying to throw any shade at Wii Sporting, but would you have been appreciative at least? I won the division. At least I won something. Would have that been like a mindset?
I guess.
Okay. Because you get a hat, you get a brand new hat.
It's probably a Giants hat.
No, it would have been the football team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's your team's hat. I am going to get a Tampa Bay hat. Actually, I got to do something different for CJ. I got to call him on that. But with
Final Four hat.
No Final Four hat, because we're emphasizing the importance of winning a division. So, because to me, the division is like a regular season
Yeah.
type championship, and then of course you have your conference, and then the ultimate prize.
Right.
So
no, like what you were saying. Would I have been satisfied? I guess.
and what I mean is, this is your time for reflection, right? Like that's all you were able to accomplish, and hey, at least I could put this on my resume.
Yeah.
And anytime you're playing a Madden game, throw on the cap with the inscription on it, and
Man,
so
this whole room is gonna change. So my mom, she bought the house.
Yep, I know about that. Congratulations. Yep.
Thank you. So we're changing my whole room into like Washington colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna look so good. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I know you can't.
I can't wait till we because when we buy our house,
Oh, you guys are renting that?
Yeah, we're renting right now. And so, although we might, I don't.
You think you move to Arizona, or are you guys staying in Texas?
Oh no, we're staying in Texas. I'm staying in Texas. Yeah. Mm-mm. I think somebody dropped off, and I can't. Oh, lost. I said I did it again. I am jacking up names. I got you, WTF. I am so messing up names right now.
I don't know what.
What did I call Caden? Caleb?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm like all day, so.
So here we go. Tell WTF he's a GOAT, top 3.
DJ.
So I guess you and We Sport got to do rock paper scissors to see.
Adding game.
And I'm not. I mean, well, that'd be between y'all. Like for me, and I mean this all just for me. I'm just gonna say, obviously, we know who the number 1, number 2. And I'm just going off of this tournament.
Number 4, and that's me. Number 3, Nico. Number 4.
So I'm just saying, at minimum, you two are top 4 because you finished in the final 4. That's all I'm saying. So, wow. Dylan saying, or Dylan. See, yes, I'm messing up again.
I'm better than Dylan.
And he said win healthy.
No, I'm being real. I was injured when I was playing for CJ. Russell was injured.
Oh, was he? Oh yeah. Robbie Wagner retired. What? Wait, no, he didn't retire. I'm sorry. I'm passing false information.
Robbie Wagner.
Did I mess up his name too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I need to go to bed.
Bobby Wagner.
Wait, who's the middle linebacker?
Bobby Wagner.
I did say it. Yeah.
You said Rob something. I don't remember what you said.
No, I said Robbie, but his name is Bobby, right?
Yeah.
Bobby. That's the same thing.
All right. So what were you gonna say?
No, I mean I saw the message on TikTok where he was thanking the 12s and he's moving on. Yeah, he's no longer the middle linebacker. There we go. Look at that. Breaking news.
CJ.
He's not retired. Yeah.
Said that like a couple weeks ago. Bobby Wagner retired or he left?
I think he left the Seahawks. I don't know. I'll have to check.
I think KJ to go to the Raiders. I think that's what you're talking about.
Oh, KJ. That's right. It is KJ.
Yeah. Another thing,
bitch.
Before I hop off of here, is I don't know if you said it before, but my prayers go out to football player died today. I don't remember what his name was. Playing for the Giants and the Redskins.
What?
Patterson something, wide receiver, won 3 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots. Look it up. Like died motorcycle accident this morning. You'll find. I think no, it wasn't. Look
Was
it
it
up.
Cordell Patterson?
No, he's still in the league. He was 47. The guy
Oh,
was
okay.
played for the Giants, Washington Saints, Patriots. I think.
Here we go. Hold on. Let me type in NFL. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Oh, let's do this. Okay, let's go to the Google. I'm gonna type in NFL player. Yeah, died. Oops. Died. Oh, here we go. Died today. Geno Hayes, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Jacksonville player, dies at age 33. What?
Hold up, let me look at it, bro.
And then Vincent Jackson. Oh no, that's February.
Let me find it. It was all over Instagram today too.
Oh, yeah, nobody mentioned a police trial. NFL player. Okay, that's
Yeah. I don't remember his name. If I bring it up, you'll probably remember it.
You said motorcycle accident, right?
Yeah.
Dave Patton. Former Patriots wide receiver Dave Patton dies in a motorcycle crash in South Carolina. Oh wow.
He played for the Giants too.
Yeah, because it says he was wide receiver Dave Patton, New England, runs the ball in a game against the Chiefs.
Oh man. All right, Sneaky. Well, I'm gonna hop out of here because I don't want too many people.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think Kurt's want to holler at me.
Yeah.
And then that'll be that. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. Congrats on a good season. Huh?
Thank you. I said, can't believe you're doing a 4-hour show, but I appreciate I thank you for letting me be a part of it. And for me going this far shows that I'm not as underrated as it was. So that's all that matters to me. And
you definitely got some respect, man. If anything, you got it from me.
Yes, sir.
If anything, got it from me. And it was awesome talking to your dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that thing out to you soon.
Well, I mean, and also, you know, I hope to, you know, meet you and your dad coming out here, or I go out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That'll be freaking awesome.
That will be.
And of course, we don't have to talk about it now. You said you still need to talk to me about something. I don't know if that was the last text I got from you.
Was that?
Or did I think we already did talk about it.
We probably did. It was probably about.
Oh yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me hear one time.
Let's go tell yourself.
Whatever. Kurt.
God damn, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I've been waiting forever. Like, I hit my whole Subway meal.
What'd you get?
Meatball sub.
Bro.
With, some chips.
Those
So,
are. Wait, you got a cold?
No, I DoorDashed it.
No, I said, do you have a cold? You sound stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm a little sick. I think I'm getting never mind.
You don't think you're getting COVID, do you?
No, I have COVID.
Oh, you have COVID?
Yeah.
I need to get a mask.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I mean, I feel fine though. I don't feel like.
I know. You know what? It affects everybody differently.
Well, I have the
you know?
Oh no, it's probably because I have the vaccine.
There you go. There's that. there's we don't talk about COVID. It is what it is. People make you know what I don't understand, and it was a perfect TikTok, and I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this not to piss people off, but I'm
Was
saying
that
this.
the cool dad thing with the vaccine?
No,
Oh.
something different. This guy made a good point of view, and I like what he was doing. He says, "Why do you brush your teeth? Because the dentist told me to. Why do you, take your medication? Why do you take vitamins? Because the doctor told me to. Why don't you wear a mask? Oh, you're taking my freedom. I mean, and then it was like, you see how, but I still believe that it's, you do what you want to do. Not you per se. I'm saying in general.
Yeah, I get you.
But let's get off of that. You're gonna be on season 2.
Oof. I mean, I already got some enemies.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
I wasn't like, to be honest. Hold on, see. Like, to be honest with you, like that wasn't even me who like leaked his like girl's IG, because like I was gonna go eat, and like I told my cousin to just watch over if I get called and just call my name. And like I don't know what he was doing, but like I apologize.
Oh wow, so that wasn't even you?
Oh.
Oh,
See,
wow.
I've literally just been on bed all day. Like I had a football game today, but like I couldn't go because I had COVID. So how about the Giants though?
Yeah, how about them Giants?
I mean, you lost to the Jets.
Oh my God, preseason. You lost your team did the same thing we
Preseason
did.
means nothing.
We lost then why are you bringing up the Jets then?
Because they're the king of New York.
You lost to Jacksonville. Was it Jacksonville?
With Jacksonville Jacksonville like usually has a good preseason though. I mean, I think last season they went like 2-1.
Wait, what'd you say? They do good on preseason?
Yeah. They're like they're like a preseason team, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know because Mike had mentioned back in the day that what was it, Baltimore? They've won like 15 straight preseason games.
Yeah. Hold on.
I didn't know they gave out championship rings for 15 straight preseason games. I didn't know that.
Hey, Sneaky, I gotta go.
All right, man. Hey, you get better, and we'll go back and forth later, man. You take care of
Peace out,
yourself.
Sneaky.
Later,
Wait,
man.
1 second. Is Nico here? Like in the back?
No, everybody's gone right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me hear it one
Peace out,
time,
Sneaky.
man.
All right, let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. Well, it was a great show. I am so honored to be on here again. And before I go, I think somebody messed with my light. Cause like, oh, my back hurts. Yeah. Let's fix this here. All right, that'll work. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. I don't know. To the selected 16, thank you for being patient with me and Ant throughout this month. So here we are, Friday before Labor Day. What, 2 weeks? I mean, it was what, three weeks, I think, for the season. We got it done. We powered through it. I love how it turned out. Now on to the next one. I want to thank everybody that's participated, everybody that watched, everybody that sent comments. You guys are awesome. And I also want to thank Let's Go Giants. Oh!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG, man. Let's go Giants! Oh!